gospel about no purpose, no crown. Just a crew on the mic, holding it down. Yeah. Lasers. Lasers. Gospel of God. Yeah, Nasers got that steel spine, but her words like silk. Calm the whole block when the tension's built. She seen the struggle from the streets to the pain, but she talks real talk, no fake, no game. With that disciplined air, she'll call out the bluff, make you face your truth. Yeah, she's that tough. This the gospel of God, no suits, no fakes, just real ones here, no snakes, no breaks. We spit that truth from the block to the sky. Gospel of God, where the real ones ride. Skywalker don't play, he slick with the cut, one nod to the back, yeah, you out, no strut. He seen the corners where the hustlers creep, but he flips that mic, keeps the convo deep. He'll drop a line like he's dropping a dime. Streetwise host, but the show's still prime. He got that voice that'll make you stay, but don't test him, he'll send you away. This the gospel of Bob, no suits, no fakes, just real ones here, no snakes, no breaks. We spit that truth from the block to the sky. Gospel of Bob, where the real ones ride. Black bear stand tall, flag on his chest, from the block to the stars. He reps the best. Seen the grind, seen the hustle from the red to the blue, but he brings us all back. Yeah, that's what he do. He talks that pride, but it ain't just show. He's all about the people from the high to the low. Black bear's vibe is the truth, no doubt. He's the one who reminds what it's all about. Fly high, but he knows the block. Pilot of the show, but he keeps it rock. Peppermint mocha in the grind, don't stop, but he built this spot for the whole damn block. He seen the hustle, yeah, he knows that life, but he opens the door, no hate, no strife. Bob's got the key, but he shares that wealth. Gospel of Bob, where we all find gospel of Bob, no suits, no fakes, just real ones here, no snakes, no breaks. We spit that truth from the block to the sky. Gospel of Bob, where the real ones ride.
What's up, everybody? Let me know if you can hear me clear. Let me know what's up with y'all. How's Willpat? What's up, Willpat? What's up, Marvel? Let me know what's up with y'all. How's everybody doing today or tonight? You know, uh, just come on and hang out late night, chilling with y'all. Um, if y'all like what we got going on, go ahead and hit that like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Go over there to Nasus Network. Go check her out. Know what I mean? Go to the other. Go to the. Go to the other channel. You know, Skywalker 84. Go over there on Kick. You know, go over there and you know, hit that like, follow, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. You know, I'm just here chilling with y'all right quick. You know what I mean? I'm probably gonna waiting for Epoxy to come up, waiting for some people to come up, chill. You know what I mean? I don't know. Bob's still up. He wanted me to go live earlier, but I was asleep. You know what I mean? I was sleeping. So, you know, Bob, you know, I was tired, sir. But yeah, let me know how everybody's doing tonight. I said good night. You going? Okay, I know that's right. Wolfpack going to sleep already. I know that's right. Have a good night, sir. Hopefully everything's good with you. I'm good, Wolfpack. I've been chilling. You know what I mean? That's all I'm doing. I'm just chilling. You know, they said they want to go live, so oh man, what the hell is this? Yeah, but yeah, I was gonna go to sleep. She said, "How are you?" No, I usually say good evening. Oh, okay, okay, I got you. It is night. Yeah, you're right. You know what I'm saying? So good night. I know that's right. How's your night been? How's your day? How was your day today, Wolfpack? Ah, man, this thing won't let me. How was your day today? Hopefully everything's good with you. Give me 1 minute. Trying to sign into this shit. It always does this shit. Nah, Whoopback said, oh, yeah, okay. But let me know how your day been today, Whoopback. Let me know how you been, Marvel. Let me know how everybody's been. Hopefully everybody's having a good day. Um, yeah, let me know how everybody's doing. Hopefully everybody's having a good day. Let me see what I'm gonna do right here. Now, I'm gonna share my screen. I said, doing good at the shop helping my son with his truck. I know that's right. Yeah, let's play some Call of Duty then. You know what I mean? It's loading up. So go ahead and play some Call of Duty until Epoxy or someone comes up. Oh, did it take it down? It took it down. Oh, what the hell? All right. Let me see right here. Yeah, it should be playing now. Let's see. There you go. Right there. Yeah. Stress, just move. Haven't found a job yet. Car broke down the usual. Yeah, man. It sounds like a lot, man. I got to go to my doctor's office. I got to go to my doctor's appointment. Got to go to my doctor's appointment Wednesday. No, Tuesday and Wednesday. I got a doctor's appointment. So I'm not gonna, I'll be going to sleep early. So, if someone wants to take over when I go to sleep, then more than welcome to. But I will be going to sleep. I have to get up early in the morning. Let's play quick play. Let me see. I went to try to get a epoxy. I don't know if you're out there. I went to try to get a bigger cord. I went to try to get like the cat, the CAT. That's what you said. The cat 4 or whatever it is, the cat 8. And they only got the 6. So I don't know, but as y'all come in, y'all hit that like, share, subscribe. If y'all want me to stay long, y'all know what I'm saying? Hit that cash app, super chat, support the channel. You know what I mean? I'm just here chilling, man. I was gonna go to sleep, didn't go to sleep. I came up here. They said they're gonna come through, man. Nobody's coming through though. You know what I mean? Let's see if someone comes through. I gotta go ahead and pin the link. Let me go ahead and pin the link right quick so I ain't gotta worry about that. Right quick. Go ahead and pin this link. That way y'all wanna come up, y'all more than welcome to. Let's go. Let's see what they losing B. Okay, this is domination. Damn. Damn, my bad, y'all. All right, yeah, y'all, as y'all come in, y'all hit that like button, man. Like I said, I'm just chilling. You know what I mean? I'm waiting till Epoxy comes through. You know what I mean? I'm still chill. If y'all more than welcome to come up, y'all got the link is dropped. This dude just sucks. He just in there. The hell. And we lost all the spots, and this guy's just sitting there like an idiot. We gotta see, bitch, motherfucker. CT, what's up, CT? I know you don't like playing video games, but I wasn't gonna go live. You know what I mean? So I'm just gonna sit here and play video games until someone comes up. But I'm gonna be ready for your show tomorrow. I know it's gonna be gonna be another good one. Hopefully you're having a wonderful night. Hopefully your night's been going good, sir. This ain't the type of shit you do, CT. This is foreign to you. You know what I mean? I gotta pay attention because I'm getting my ass shot up. I gotta sit here and pay attention because if I don't, seems like they're gonna whoop me. Bitch. Oh man. Done is what's the name of this? This is Call of Duty. This is Call of Duty. I'm waiting for the new one to come out, CT. They got a new one coming out, but I'm waiting for that one to come out. I know you be I think you be bullshitting sometimes, CT. I think you actually did play some video games. You might be playing some video games right now. You know what I mean? You probably got everybody fooled. Talking about you don't like video games. You probably playing them right now. Man, ACT, you need to do something. You need to do a show about the Nolan Wells. You know what I mean? So they got some new evidence come out that I just seen tonight that they saying that he left the island. So he left the island and he was at a pool party, and supposedly all this stuff happened at another pool party. But then, yeah, I know you covered it, but they got some new evidence coming out. You know what I mean? They saying that he didn't die until the 5th. You know what I mean? They said that he left the island and he was at a pool party. So he didn't die until the 5th of July. You know what I mean? So he left the island and they said that he didn't leave the island. You know what I mean? And now they're saying it probably could be foul play. Yeah, dude got too drunk and drowned. Probably that's what I think. CT, that's what I'm saying. See, because they're trying to say there's someone like there's a judge. He was a former judge. He said that there's someone should be arrested, but I don't know what for. What someone should be arrested for clinging off the boat afterwards. I don't know for forgetting where the keys are at or the phone's at. I don't know what someone should be arrested right now for. You know what I mean? I heard a former judge, but you know, if you really listen to him, I'll send you the link so that way if you want to review it, I'd like to hear what you say about it because I think he's a race grifter. I think the man is a race grifter. That's why he quit or they let him go from being a judge because he didn't want to convict, black people because that's what he got let go from being a judge for. So he was he was reviewing it saying that someone should be arrested, but what should someone be arrested for? They don't have no evidence that nothing happened. They got a witness come out saying that wasn't Nolan that was arguing. It was someone else. It was one of his other friends. Said dude was a college kid. When I was in college, dude would have passed out on the frat house balcony. Yeah, I believe that, CT. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. As far as I'm thinking there is no foul play yet. I don't know. Maybe there is gonna be. Maybe they're gonna show something, but I don't know. CT, I don't think there's no foul play neither. I think it was just he got drunk. Whether I don't know because they found the body over there close to the island, from what I know, and they say that he wasn't found by the um he wasn't found by the island. He wasn't. He wasn't at the island. He was at the pool party. What's up, Bobby? What's good with you? Yeah, they say he was at a pool party. CT after the island situation. So basically, they're saying that he was supposed to be. I guess he was supposed to be on. That's what last said they seen him on the island, but now they're saying that he wasn't on the island last. They said he was at Wyatt's or one of the young kids' houses. So I don't know. We'll see what's up with it. I don't know. I know Ben Crump and all of them got a hold of it, so they're gonna try to make it racial. You know what I mean? I know that. And the Mississippi, I'm pretty sure you know about the one in Mississippi. You know what I mean? Where say, yeah, shit like this happened. Yeah, that's why. But you and me can see that, CT. Maybe we're wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you're wrong. Maybe we're wrong. Maybe something did happen. But they got the race grifters out. You know what I mean? Al Sharpton, Ben Crump. You know what I mean? All the race grifters, they got them out. They ready to grift. You know what I mean? Just like I said, just like they did with the Walmart shooting in Mississippi. They came out with the woodworks for that. You know what I mean? But they don't now they're suing the Walmart. The Walmart ain't even open, CT. I don't know if you knew that. The Walmart is not open in Mississippi. They closed the Walmart down. You know what I mean? They closed the Walmart down. So yeah, so they closed the Walmart down. So it's not even it hasn't been open since. But what's up, what's up, Bob? What's good with you? All right today, man.
What are you doing?
I'm playing the game. What it look like I'm playing? Call of Duty. I'm kind of. I think I'm winning. Yeah, we're winning right
Okay,
now.
and you're how old? You're how old?
I'm 40. I'm 41. You know about this?
Okay. All right. What were you and CT talking about? What's CT trying to get you wrapped up into now? What's
Nah.
up, Wolfpack?
Me and him basically are on the same wavelength on this Nolan Wells case. We think it's like basically it's a misfortune. You know what I mean? He was there. He can't. Hey, something happened where he could have. He got drunk. He probably was on some powder or something like that. Who knows? And they're trying to make it seem like, oh, it's a racial thing.
Well, it is a racial thing.
Oh man, now that Ben Crump is involved in it,
Well,
yeah.
he's making it worse, but I think they threw him off the side and said, "Huh, black people can't swim," and then this is what we get.
So okay, now let me tell you this, Bob. There is another situation where a black looked like he was probably a what do you call it, young adult was with a group of white kids and they gave him a life jacket. They told him, hey, yeah, you just swim back to the boat. You know what I mean? Just swim back to the boat. And they
Right.
left him there. And the family came around. The family came around for there was a family that came around and helped him. So if that one, I could go with that one. I can go with that one being racial. But this one, I don't know. I'm not gonna say it ain't Bob, but they like to make it racial. I
What
know
is
that
it?
much.
What is it? With people like you, they're always letting these white people off.
Oh, so you're a liberal tonight. Okay, I got you. Liberal Bob is here tonight, y'all. I got you.
No, I mean, look. I like Wolfpack. I think Wolfpack's a good guy, but I wouldn't go hunting with him.
I would.
Well, you're Mexican. He's not gonna.
He's not gonna what? He's not gonna what, sir?
Well, I
Man,
don't
I'm
want to.
losing now, man. See that Bob? I'm fucking making me lose.
Well, you're losing because you shouldn't be even playing the game in the first place. But I don't know. It's something about you in Mexicans that you guys really like white people, and
Why you say that with me? I don't like white people. Shit, I used to hate them. I'm barely liking them. I'm barely coming to the point where I like them. I don't know what you're talking about.
why would you hate white people?
That's how I grew up. Know what I mean?
You grew up hating
White and
white people.
bad. Yeah.
What did white people ever do to you?
They were racist.
Against you?
Yeah. You know what I mean? They probably did something to my ancestors. I don't know.
But
I gotta
if you look at someone like yourself, I mean, would you honestly think that I mean, come on, can you really? Can you really blame a white person for looking at you and thinking,
Yes, I can.
84?
Yes.
I hate to tell you this, man, but you got a lot of tattoos, and you probably
That don't
walk
mean
with.
nothing. See, you made me fucking lose. Come up. You know what? Son of a bitch. Nah, but okay, go ahead, Bob. You make me lose. They go blacks.
I just think that I think that you, as a Mexican,
Yes,
you
sir.
have learned that white people are the ones to impress, and that's what's going on here. You let white people off the hook.
Hey, y'all, I need a mega shirt. Y'all send me a couple mega shirts, like 3 mega shirts. Someone send me some mega shirts. I don't know where to get them at. I seen a guy today. I went into get me something to eat, and I seen a guy with a mega shirt on and said Doge, close, shut him down, or something like that.
Okay,
Yeah.
so what about what we were talking about, or is that just not important anymore? What I'm talking about?
Yeah. What'd you say again?
Forget it, man. What's up, blacks, man?
Hey, I think you got your answer.
You see-
What's up, Black?
What's going on, guys?
Man, just tell him.
I'm just cutting my hair.
I know that's right.
I don't allow anybody to cut my hair because their utensils are disgusting. I learned that years ago, and they were transferring
Mhm.
diseases to my head. At one point, I was losing my hair. I couldn't figure out why. I finally went to my doctor and I was exploring different ways, to deal with the balding. And I was just like, you know what? I guess I'm going bald, even though that's not my genetics. Saw my grandfather, my grandparents, my father.
yeah.
And then I realized that my hair follicles were being colonized by bacteria and fungus. And
Uh-huh.
you have your own bacteria and fungus that lives in your scalp always 24/7. But when you are introduced to other forms from other people, other genuses of bacteria and fungus that people are born with, then that's when the problem persists. And I was like, God, doc, it was always itching. So then I looked and found a product called ketoconazole. Now, ketoconazole is an antifungal, antibacterial soap.
Spell that. Spell that.
What's
Uh,
up, Jay? What's up, Trent?
What's up?
and he's like,
Chilling, man.
so, that,
Chilling.
so uh, once
Hedo.
you,
Hedo.
so,
Hold on, man. God damn, is you have
He just asked him
information?
to spell it.
Motherfucker crazy.
you really,
Hold on, I'm
you,
loading up my Microsoft Word. Hold on, I'm serious.
He just asked him to spell.
it,
The motherfucker
it's
crazy.
Control new.
K
And say
E
it
T
again.
O KETOCONAZOLE.
Let me.
That's good
Ketoconazole.
enough. That's good enough. I
Yeah,
already got
so
that shit.
they you can buy it over the counter in 0.1%, which is in this product from Walmart or any other pharmacy called Nazarol. Now, if you have a small colonized area, that'll work. But if it's severe, then you have to get 1% ketoconazole soap, which is enough, and you'll get which is the only dosage that they prescribe, unless you get it from China or something. And you just get it from your doctor. They know what it is. They will prescribe it to you, and then you use the whole bottle until it's gone every day. And it makes a huge difference. My hair came back fuller without issue. But that's a long-winded way to say that's why I don't allow anybody to cut my hair. I learned how to cut my hair when I
Right.
was 11, but I
Right.
just got lazy, and I just was like, let me have a barber do it. And barbers, for all their skill, they do not know, even if they have a license.
How to
You
clean
know,
this shit.
yeah, man, Barbicide only does so much, man. It only does so much
Well, I
because
stopped doing it once I realized people be shaving their balls with the regular clippers.
yes,
I
he's
said,
not
let me
like, hey,
go
look,
ahead and just cut my own shit.
hey, think about it, Trent. Think about how many heads barbers cut a day, and think about the foulness they cut. Can you think about that? Just how nasty people
People
are.
come in there with they
You
don't
should
even
be
wash your head and shit.
you
My
should be
God,
proud of me, blacks, because I was gonna crack a joke and be like coon bacteria and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I
that'd have
didn't
been
do
fun.
that. And
That
I
is fine.
I wrote this shit down too, man.
Hey, you should get it, man. You can get it anywhere. You can get it from what you call it, hymns. You've heard of hymns. You
Yeah,
know they
yeah,
got
yeah,
the.
yeah. You
Yeah,
talking
You get it
about
from.
hymns.com. Yeah.
minoxidil and whatever the fuck
Well,
they
minoxidil is a stimulant. You know, it's not a excuse me, antiseptic or antifungal. So that
right.
will just stimulate the hair follicle. But I'm saying what ketoconazole does, it's just literally is a shampoo with an active ingredient, which is the ketoconazole, and it will kill that bacteria and the fungus that's colonizing your hair follicles. I'm telling you, 9 times out of 10, when men are losing their hair at the beginning stages, that's exactly what the hell it is. And they're like, man, I'm
Yeah.
itching. I don't understand why I'm itching. And then guess what?
Yeah.
You can also use it on your beard if you have a beard or facial hair, and then your facial hair starts coming in thicker. And then here's another tip.
Now is this doctor prescribed or can I get that shit over the counter?
It's doctor. Excuse me. For a 1% dosage, you have to get it from a doctor. But if you want 0.1%, you can get it through a product called Nazarol. And Nazarol you can get from any Walmart or whatever. But I'm saying the active ingredient is there, but only at a 0.1% dosage. And it may not be enough. But I'm saying your doctor, you can just go to your doctor and be like, hey, man, I need some ketoconazole. They'll know exactly what you're talking about. Or you can go to hymns.com and get it like right now.
Okay, because I did that him shit because I had a little itch or whatever. I said, man, this shit ain't right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I did. I got. Hold on, I might have this shit right here, dog.
You might have it, man. You might have it.
I went and got the Nazarol. Yeah. The 2 Nazarols.
Bob, you want to read that, Bob? You want to read that, Bob? Or you just want to apologize before I drop you?
Drop Bob till you can apologize. Rude. I apologize in the chat. Wolfpack, I apologize, man. I trust you.
You still want me to drop in Wolfpack? Let me
Wait.
know.
The deal was wait. You just man, come on. We made a deal now. You
I came up
I'm just
here to
saying
say
that's not my decision. You have to talk to Wolfpack about that.
Dave said he came up here to say something to Bob.
What's up?
I just picked up my OG from the airport, man. They was over in Nashville. Like about 5,000 deep, all the Zetas and all the Sigmas and shit.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Oh,
they said the power went out. They said something happened with the city and they had power outages and shit.
Well, you talked in 49 seconds. Thank you, sir. Hey man, he told me to give you 49 seconds, Bob. So we'll holler at you 49 seconds. Someone let me know what 49 seconds is about.
Yeah.
And what happened in the city, Dave?
I did. I've been looking at the hymns, because my hair ain't gone, but you know what I mean? I had to.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, wanted to leave this shit. You know what I'm saying?
A man who's left his 30s, like you, me, all of us. You have to maintain what you got, man. I don't dye my hair or anything, and my hair is jet black, and that part of that is genetics. But here's another thing I was going to tell you.
The reason why your hair
turns. No, not even stress, brother.
Stress don't do nothing, man.
It's strictly chemical.
Yeah.
It's strictly chemical. What I'm saying is the reason why your hair turns gray at any rate is because of the peroxide that the follicle creates. So you know how peroxide turns your hair blonde or gray if you put enough in it. That literally that's what's happening. And to neutralize that peroxide, you can use things like tea tree oil. You can use things like castor oil. Tea tree oil, you use just a couple of drops and mix it with some castor oil.
I use that thick ass castor oil too. Yeah.
Yeah, and what I'm saying, the tea tree oil in particular will neutralize the effects of the peroxide, and it'll help, and it'll even reverse it in some degree. And then there are other techniques to help reverse peroxide. Tea tree, just pure tea. You can get it from Amazon, man.
I had one, but I switched to the castor.
No, so what? Let me tell you where I get mine.
I didn't know who to. I ain't got nobody to talk to be like, yo, man, let's put how you put this.
That's because Negroes don't talk to one another about stuff like this like we used to, man. So I get mine from Amazon, and it's from High Quilly. So HIQILI, High Quality Life is what it stands for. High Quality Life. If you go on Amazon, is one of the purest. Yes, High Quality Life oils. And then I get my castor oil from that too. And what I do is I mix
Right.
bergamot, tea tree oil, and castor oil together, just from the droppers, a few drops into the palm of my hand,
Yeah.
and I mix it together
Yeah,
and
I
I
know
put
what
it
you're
on
talking
my
about.
hair.
That shit thick as hell.
Yeah, and then I also use Bantana oil. After I wash
All right,
my
man.
hair,
Look,
I use Bantana oil to help moisturize it, and it has it gives off a
what the
smoky
fuck is
smell.
that?
Bantana oil, it comes from a nut that is cold pressed, and this oil helps to regenerate the follicle, and it also helps to hydrate your hair. And it's really, I mean, you can get it for cheap. You can get it for however expensive as you want to pay for it. Bantana oil, Bantana oil, Bantana oil. Look it up. I
Yeah,
guarantee
I'm
you.
looking at
Now
my
that you've
shit
heard
now.
it,
I got the Jamaican black castor oil with peppermint.
Okay. Okay.
yeah. Well, the peppermint is an antiseptic, so it'll kill bacteria and fungus as well. But be sparing with if you have. You don't even need the peppermint. If you have the tea tree oil and the castor oil, that's all you need because both of those oils are antiseptic. That's what I'm telling you. Be very sparing. Use them sparingly because you don't want to
Yeah,
burn
you
your
can't put
scalp.
that your shit be oily as fuck.
Oh no,
Okay.
not oily. I'm saying it'll start to burn your scalp because they're both that they both will react to your scalp if you have the pure stuff.
Okay.
So you
Okay.
just use just
Okay.
a few
All right.
drops, man.
So you
Yeah,
saying the first thing I need to worry about is that
the ketoconazole,
ketoconazole, whatever. Yeah. All right.
ketoconazole,
Get a canozo. What the hell is that? What the hell is
ketoconazole. That
that,
sounds
Trey?
like
Bone.
that sounds like a like a WWE wrestler. Ketoconazole.
Okay. Blacks as usual. You've taken over the
Good look,
conversation.
Jay.
I just came up to say hello and what's going on. Skywalker, thank you for coming on. Dave, you wanted to talk to me about ugly Zetas and Sigmas in Nashville. I don't know why you want to talk to me about
They
that.
had the nationals. They had the nationals. Everybody was there. I mean, I just went to Midway Airport. It was just a sea of fucking blue and white.
I think Bobby's trying to say that that's your sort of woman.
Zetas? No.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
disgusting.
Zetas are for women and
No.
Sigmas are for men.
I'm Tri Delta. Listen, where were you going through? Where you going back to Chicago, or what were you doing in the
Shit,
airport?
I had to pick up from Midway, and all I know is as soon as I turned that fucking that little ramp to stay
They were
down,
there.
and it was just a sea of fucking blue and
And
just
what were you
beautiful
doing?
women everywhere too. I don't
Oh, they
know
were
what's going
beautiful,
on
man.
this Sunday, man, but all the
Well, that's
thickies
news
was
to
out.
me because every Zeta I've ever known was ugly as sin.
But ugly. Now, what were you doing though, Dave? That's what I'm trying to get. What you Country Music Hall of Fame, or what were you doing, Dave?
Huh?
What were you doing in Nashville?
Oh, I wasn't in Nashville. I just picked my OG up from the airport in Chicago, but she went to Nashville.
Oh, okay. I'm with you now.
And all the Zetas was in Nashville, like thousands of them and shit. And then all the Sigmas, the dudes was there too, doing some other shit.
Yeah, my whole family is Q and Delta. I never pledged myself, man. Everyone was kicked off Morehouse when I was there.
Good. We were smart.
Yeah, that was kind of the same with me. Plus, it's like it's its own fraternity.
What,
So
Morehouse?
I didn't feel the need to join because it was like shit.
Now tell me why.
you know?
Now tell me why you guys. Tell me why you gentlemen didn't feel the need to join.
I was leaving from an organization in Chicago and said I'm done with all of that shit. And then when I got there,
Organization? Do you mean a gang?
I don't want to mention, but
Okay.
the camaraderie was there so much just at the school. I never felt the need. Like
What
my
school did
first
you
day,
go
I
to?
got into a fight. My first day, I got into a fight with my first party, like on the yard. I got into a fight with some Q dogs and shit. And then, like, fucking a month and a half later, I'm kicking it with all of them and shit. Was like, was that you? Oh, man, my bad, man. Had I known that was you, we wouldn't have tried to do this and this, that, and the other, man. You got one of our guys and
They
shit.
tried to rape him.
And I ended up kicking, but everybody, I mean, all of them. You know what I mean? So I just never felt the need because it was such a bond amongst brothers. You know what I mean?
I didn't join just because I didn't feel like it. Honestly, I mean, it was nice, but it was just, I wasn't interested enough.
I
My
didn't join
brother,
because everybody who was joining were lames, and I thought, this is what I'm going to be associated with to be cool. I'm good.
I knew some brothers that played that were cool,
Now, what do
man.
I mean?
I
What do I
did.
mean by that? Oh, what do I mean by lame? I don't mean nerds. Okay, I mean guys who had no agency, guys who had no trajectory,
Yeah.
and that wasn't me. I knew where I was going. I knew what I wanted to do, and every one of them thought that they needed to be that in order to become who they were going to be. And I,
Mm.
oh
I
yeah,
felt no such pull.
That wasn't my experience. Well, that wasn't what I observed. I'm not saying you're wrong. That's not what I
Yeah,
observed.
absolutely. I know what you mean. And it was
But
that way. It was that way in the army when, because they have the fraternities. They have them there too. Kappas. They approached me when I was in the army, and they said, and I watched a guy go online, and this guy thought he was a shoe-in because he was legacy. He went down to the enclave to take the test over there in here in Dallas, actually, when we were living in El Paso, and he didn't pass after paying his $2,000-3,000.
yikes!
Oh, what an idiot!
no, we have. Let's see. There's a couple of Kappas at work. There's one brother who's Puerto Rican. He's an alpha at work, but
Okay,
but no, it
Puerto Rico.
just never did it for me, man. I mean, I have my own crew.
Way
We did
by
our own
Poppy,
thing.
way by. Oh, he never did it for
No,
you, huh? You
they
got it,
still
no.
man.
do it in grad school. It's
Yes, they
like,
do.
yeah.
And check this out, Blacks, Dave. I went to Forbes Hall. I got put in the dorm with the football team.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Uh,
yeah. So it's a whole
by
different
some
ballgame.
by some odd twist of fate. So I was hanging with them, and they're their own frat.
Right, right.
Man, a lot of them are Qs too.
Yep, that's who
Yeah.
I ended up kicking it with. It was the weirdest shit ever.
The Qs of the football team.
Yes,
And I
I said
used
a
to.
lot of them are Qs.
I remember after that first damn party, I'm like, I hate these motherfuckers. And a month later, what up, man? I'm like, damn, everybody turned into friends, man. It was a nice protected environment.
You know what's crazy is when I go to Atlanta, I may see someone around who I never hung out with, but I recognize their face and we recognize each other.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that happens all the fucking time, dog.
Yeah.
Wow, man, and
May
that
have
and
never
that
may have never
peculiar.
talked maybe never talked to the guy, but we recognize each other. It's like, oh shit. Yeah.
And get that head nod.
Yeah.
Man, I remember when I went on a HBCU college tour. Man, we went from Philly all the way to North and South Carolina. I can't even remember all the schools we
Went to
touched.
Hampton. You definitely went to
Yeah, oh yeah, we definitely went to Hampton. But there's two schools that stood out the most, or three schools. That was Florida A&M,
Yep,
FAMU.
uh,
Florida.
Florida A&M, my God, Spelman,
of course.
and God dog, my
Howard,
God, not Howard,
Morehouse.
Tuskegee.
Tuskegee. Yeah, my buddy was
Tuskegee.
from Tuskegee.
And the reason
My
why,
buddy was his dad was the mayor of
Tuskegee.
Tuskegee.
yes, Tuskegee, because it was purely carnal, guys. I'm a
Yeah,
teenager,
yeah.
okay.
Okay. All right.
It's
Okay.
all about women, okay. At the
Oh,
time.
you're a liberal at the time.
Do you
No,
know about
no,
a
no,
party
no, no.
called?
I said
Hey, we're liberal now.
Do you know about a party called Orange Crush?
no.
I know
Where
that.
it was Tuskegee, and I think it was
Oh,
something
yes.
down south.
Yeah.
Yes.
They
Yeah.
shut. It was the biggest shit I've ever seen, just in the middle
Yeah.
of nowhere with Tuskegee
Yeah, man.
and somebody.
Tuskegee's in the middle of freaking nowhere. Well, it's not. It's not too far away from Auburn, but when I went up, my god brother ended up going there, and he would invite me down to homecoming all the time, man. And now I've been to several HBCU homecomings, man, especially Howard's homecoming. And let me just tell you, Tuskegee's homecoming is
It's
the
off
best.
the Richter.
Oh my God.
What made it
The
good?
whole goddamn city, dog.
Oh my god! And the wind. Listen, I'm married. I can't see.
Boys get low.
But I'm just trying to tell you, man. A sea, any color, any shape, any dude, any eye color you wanted.
All the way up and down the streets forever.
Oh my god! I mean, for a young man, it's a smorgasbord. A young man, and you didn't have to work hard either, man. If you just
No.
had a semblance of a game, you could get one, and it was just like, it was like going into a candy store.
Once they knew
Anyway.
you was in another HBCU, you was kind of cool.
Oh my god! Yes, absolutely, man.
Because because they got the hood with them too,
Mhm.
and like who the hell, they give you the mean mug, and then I had some friends with me, and they were like, yeah, we from my friend, I forget his name, shit, but his face I cannot forget. His dad was the mayor.
Okay.
Ford, mayor of Tuskegee. So they knew him. It's like, who these dudes? Like, it was from Morehouse.
And
they all good. And that motherfucker would just
owns Living
disappear.
Word. And the guy who owns Living Word.
Okay.
Owns a lot of land in Tuskegee. What's his name? You know who I'm talking about over there in Forest Park. Living Word out in Forest Park.
Forest Park.
You know where the Portillo's is. Where it used to be a mall, and Old Country Buffet used to be there. Menards used to be there. They bought the whole. Yeah. It used to be a venture. You remember when it was a venture? Anyway, that his family owns a lot of land and airstrips in Tuskegee, Alabama.
Right.
But man,
got a good pilot school. Yeah.
Yeah, they do. What was the name of that school in North Carolina? It's called
North Carolina A&T.
No. I know that one.
Wilberforce?
No, it starts with a B.
Oh my.
You got me. It's a black school.
Yeah, it's a historically black school. This spelled with B. You can see it, man. I like that.
You're not
school.
thinking Bethune-Cookman. That's Florida.
Bethune-Cookman.
Bethune-Cookman's Florida, though. I don't think they had a black program.
Bennett, I think you're talking about Bennett College. I think.
That
might be my sister's school.
That was our sister's school, and Spelman women hated that.
There's Bennett, and then there's Barbara Scotia in the area.
Hey, look, Bethune-Cookman. I'm sorry, I got the geography wrong. Bethune-Cookman was awesome too. I listen, dude. I don't know about the scholarship at some of these schools, except for Howard and Morehouse. Morehouse scholarship is
Tuskegee ain't playing with that architecture, bro.
Yeah, Tuskegee either. But some of these schools, I just wouldn't go there.
No, they were high schools.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
they were crap.
But then I got bit by the white university bug. I went up to University of Southern Cal.
Yeah, I thought you was about to say you went to Emory just to check it out.
No. I went to the West Coast. I got a scholarship to go to USC, and it was a partial scholarship. We went in, and then we went up for a summer program for 2 years to get college credits for it. And oh my God, LA, man, what can you say, right? Yeah. And this is LA. This is 2001, 2002. I'm out, and it's really LA. It ain't LA now. It's LA, and I'm talking about, man. I had never seen so many beautiful white men. Oh my God! Do you hear me?
I've never been to LA. I want to go.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
Blacks
you piqued Bob's interest. Said white women.
Oh no! 84, please. I did not know I didn't know West Coast people were a different type of black people.
They are.
Yeah.
I only knew Northeast and Southern blacks. But when I started meeting blacks in college from LA and California, they had a total different outlook on things. They didn't harbor the same kind of racial divide.
Animus. Yeah. They don't have.
It was interesting.
And you're right. It's not even about their vocal gait. It's more so, like you said, it's about their mindset.
Yeah.
And it's completely. I mean, when you live in paradise, It is. I mean, really. Listen, LA now is not LA then. LA now is full of nitwits and degenerates, even more so than it was then. But I'll tell you, man, LA then was a sight to behold, man. I mean, I had some mentors from there. I have some mentors that I speak to this day that were captains of industry, man. Lacrosse, Lacoste president. I still talk to him to this day. Old white Jew.
They made a good comeback too.
Yeah. Who else? He introduced us to.
Man, they made a good comeback.
Man, dude, he had some students who at the time were working on that old Fantastic Four movie. He introduced us to them. Then we had the Trojan Battery Company. He knew the owners of that. I mean, it was a who's who, and it was like they were like, if you come here, man, you gonna know some people. I was like, my God, man.
So you was in Inroads, Motorola Inroads,
dude. No, I was in. My God, what's the name of that program? It was called. What the frick is the name of that program?
I know you was in one of them damn programs.
No, bro, no. I wasn't in an IB or I wasn't in an IB program or anything.
Upward Bound.
Upward Bound. You remember when Motorola just went and just said, "Fuck it, we just gonna start our own outreach," and they just felt like, yeah.
I do remember that. No, I was part of. What's the name of that? What's the family who owned CBS and NBC? They were a big TV mogul family.
The Turners? No.
No, starts with a V. No, not V. What the hell am I talking about? The company was a V, but the name of the Annenberg. I was part of the Annenberg Scholars. That's what I was a part of.
Okay.
I wrote essays, hand wrote them. I didn't even know how to type.
Right.
I hand wrote essays in cursive, and I beat out like 10,000 students in the Chicagoland area.
I got my scholarship from NAACP, Urban League, and I had
your phone call. Yeah, duh.
And they had a program at IIT called Champs.
Oh yes, I do know that.
Yeah,
IIT is a great school, man. By the way.
Yeah. That's where I got my master's from.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
It's a great school, man.
40, yeah.
You know, I ended up winning a competition there back in the day for it was actually through the Qs. It was
Two dogs.
Yeah, it was a scholarship for musicians. I was singing a Italian aria because I thought I was going to go to school for voice, which I did for a bit.
Okay.
Yeah, it's great time.
Did you do the Glee Club at Morehouse?
No, I didn't do any Glee clubs.
Hey man, them motherfuckers always would go around the world and everything.
They did. My sister did. She did Chicago Children's Choir, the show choir.
You know, the Soul Children started in at my church, St. John de La Salle.
Oh snap, De La Salle, boy! I had some friends who went there who wrestled there.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I forget. Walk with me. Yeah, that shit started right in.
Yeah, with me.
I remember that shit. They was on fire. He had, he was like, he got bigger. He had to leave the regular choir and everything like that. But he'll come back all the time and just put on the show, boy. Man.
Great times, man. The back when Chicago was Chicago. Now I wouldn't go there.
It ain't like that anymore.
No, it's not. And it was deliberate, man. It was deliberately changed.
Bob, you gone, Bob?
Yeah, I guess Bob left.
Yeah, Bob left.
Oh, Georgia Tech. Yeah,
hey,
that was the
guy.
first
That's you,
one.
tough guy.
Georgia Tech was
Turn
the
on
first
your camera
one.
right quick, tough guy. I don't know that's you.
And then Emory. I forget how to get through all of that shit. But I remember just
let me read this right quick, Dave.
Man, that shit was so beautiful, dog, getting there.
Said Dave was pro-black during the weekday. Fucking Georgia Tech snow bunnies on the weekends. Shout out to Bob. Thank you, sir.
When they told me about Lil 5 Points, oh my God, that stopped. My whole world changed.
My brother is a police lieutenant out there
Hey,
in
tough guy, this you, tough guy?
Atlanta.
Yeah, nigga.
Okay, you got your. Okay, I go by.
Yeah,
I
that's
can't tell
definitely
you
him.
what. All right,
Yeah, you know
I
it's
go
me,
by your
nigga.
three
I'm
My
looking
brother,
at
dots.
the
No, I
chat.
go
I'm
by the
looking at
three
the
dots from your
private
three
chat.
dots
That's me.
chain.
and my
That's
brother
all.
lives in Atlanta, man. Well, he doesn't live
What up,
he's in
blacks?
Douglasville. What up, tough guy, man? Always great to hear from you.
Did y'all
Yeah.
have red dogs back then?
Got Dave. What up,
Yeah.
Dave?
What up, tough guy?
Yeah,
Y'all
we
had
got
red dogs and everything. Them like look like they just got police from prison. Man, them boy, I saw when it's the AUC parties and shit, motherfuckers get rowdy on that
Yeah.
major street. Man, I seen these dudes. They just hopped out one of them
One of
regular
them regular.
man, dog. They just lifted them up like and just walked them like a bag. Like the whole dude just walked them like a bag and just. I never seen a man gently just put a whole person in the back seat horizontal, like just a bag, like a man. It was the lightest shit ever. But I was like, damn, these motherfuckers. I'm like, these are just prisoners. Like they just fucking just took this guy off the street for nothing. It was the wildest. That's what I learned. I was like, well, and then I learned about they GBI, and I'm like, okay, the South is different.
Yeah.
The South is different.
Georgia, what is that? GBI, Georgia Bureau of
Bureau of
Investigation.
Investigation, yeah.
Yep.
Like if you call into Morehouse, any one of them 4 schools, and that shit don't sound right, that shit automatically routed to GBI. Motherfuckers used to try that shit when finals would come. Nah, nigga, they know exactly who you are.
Yeah, GBI doesn't play, nor does Georgia State Police, man. They're on your ass.
Man, dog.
Georgia State Police don't play at all.
At all.
They're, in my opinion, man, it's them, Georgia State Police, and Illinois State Police,
Yeah.
and Texas State Police, and Florida State Police. My God, them motherfuckers too.
Yeah, Florida be
Florida
wild.
don't
I used to
even
go to FAMU.
play. Hey, Dave, Florida don't even play. Police
Yeah,
don't even
Florida
play down here,
wild.
boy.
Like in all honesty, man, like y'all might have to like tighten up some of y'all laws and shit. All type of shit, dog. Like y'all wilding out there, man. Just walking
California is
around.
worse, nigga. California sucks. So
Yeah, California does suck, but
yeah,
Florida is
I
it's the
want to go to
worst.
Cali so bad.
Florida is the place to be. You know what I mean? If I go to Cali, I don't know
I
where
mean,
I'll
it's
have to
nice
go. I
here,
don't
you
know.
know, but it's just all the laws
Ain't,
be
ain't,
all
not,
I'm
ain't
fucked up.
just
nothing to
scared.
like
Yeah,
it.
Florida nice if you got money.
Right,
No,
right. That's
Florida's
true.
nice.
Florida
Florida's
nice.
nice.
Well, I mean,
Even if you don't have money.
everywhere you gotta have money now. Shit, it
Yeah,
don't matter
that's
where
true.
you at.
Cali, boy, hell no. I never. My
I
brother lives
couldn't
in
live in
Cali.
Cali.
You
Y'all
definitely
niggas
have to
live in
have money.
Texas. Oh no, he
Listen,
live in
you definitely
Chicago
have to
though.
have money.
No,
Yeah, you
I
definitely
live
have
in
to have
Texas
money if
right
you live
now.
in
I'm from
Cali.
Chicago, but
Yeah.
I live in
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Texas.
What is a
Uh-huh.
2 bedroom? What is a two
And he
bedroom
in
house over
Florida.
there? Yeah,
Say
what is a
what?
2 bedroom? What can you rent a 2 bedroom house for over there?
Oh,
House
in
Yeah,
Texas? Yeah.
or three
Or three
bedroom
bedroom.
in Cali in Cali.
in Cali,
Yeah,
nigga.
7,000.
Okay, so if it's a 3 bedroom, and it's a house, and you paying that monthly.
yeah.
Let's even you renting, mortgage, whatever, that shit gonna be at least about 44 to about
God damn.
6,000.
I told you
And
five
I'm not
grand.
talking
I'm
about. And I'm not talking about no nice house. I'm talking about like a nice enough
talking about the
house.
shit stains.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like it's gonna be like
Wow.
4,400 to about
That's
6,000, depending on what
crazy.
neighborhood you in. You know what I mean? Like
No.
you can find something in the hood that's probably gonna be like 3,500 at the lowest, maybe.
Damn.
I'm not
Damn.
Yeah.
sure,
Wow.
but yeah, I mean 3 bedrooms. That's like people make
But
money
shit,
off of their bedrooms. Like people, if you have a garage out here, you have people
you
parking the
convert it.
driveway and on the street because the garage they turn that
It's,
into a studio and they put a
yeah, they
kitchen and all that shit in there,
yeah, I'm
and
about to
they
say
rent
they
that shit
convert it.
out for
Yeah.
like $1,800, $2,500.
Wow, that's
Three
crazy.
thousand dollars. I seen people, man. People are outrageous, especially if they put like new appliances and like you know what I'm saying, laundry, like that shit. That shit matter too because all that shit add up. You know what I mean? Because that's like a amenity. Because you don't have to have laundry in your house. You can go to the laundromat. You know what I mean? So if you got
That's
laundry in your
wild.
house, Yeah, they be
That's
charging for
wild.
everything. If you got pets, they'll charge your ass. It's
Down
like
here
a
in
lot.
Florida,
It's like a
down
lot
here in
of shit
Florida,
that they
if you,
charging for you out
Hey,
here.
yeah,
And
down
tough,
here,
you
tough guy
need
over there playing.
first and last. So like
Tough
let's
guy
say
playing the
yeah.
greatest. Tough guy over there playing Stevie Wonder's greatest hits and paying $5,000 a damn month.
no,
He's like,
I stay in them studio, so it's
he
like on
playing
the
Sir,
back of a house. But I mean, shit,
he
you
playing
know.
Sir Duke.
1,800 for a garage. That's wild.
I can
Now,
hear the
Pierre,
feels
let
in
me,
your voice.
hey,
Matter of fact, hey, we can look
tough
it up
guy.
right now. Hey, we can
Yeah,
look it
look
up
it up.
right now.
Hey,
If
tough
you go
guy.
look on Craigslist right now, we can go look
Yeah.
it up right now,
Hey, tough
and
guy.
you'll see it.
In Florida, for someone, because they do the same thing, they convert to the garage or they rent out a room, right? Man, that
Hmm.
ain't that goddamn much. You know what I mean?
I
Shit,
seen
maybe a
somebody renting out
thousand.
a garage for $2,800.
Wow,
Hell,
that's wild.
Jesus.
Yeah. And she was like, it
That
was a
must be
nice neighbor. She was like, it's a
a
nice neighborhood, and a lot of people want to live in
right,
this neighborhood.
right,
It's Cardiff.
right.
It's Cardiff is nice. I mean, Cardiff is like
let me ask you a
beach,
question then,
beach.
tough
It's
guy.
a
Do
beach
you?
neighborhood.
Why I forget? I can't remember why you say you're staying there because you're in San Francisco, right?
No, I'm in San Diego.
There you
San
go.
Diego.
Same difference. But what I was
Not
saying was,
really, because
I
San
remember.
Francisco is the Bay.
Is
That's a
it?
little bit northern.
But you
That's
said
where
you were staying there
that's where
because
the
your
Golden
daughter, right?
State Bridge is. I'm where the Coronado Bridge is, basically in San Diego. But go ahead, my bad.
Right. I'm saying you are staying there because of your child, right?
Yeah, she almost 18
Uh,
though, man, and I'm about tired of her shit. She don't understand the concept of money. She getting on my goddamn nerves, man.
You gave it.
He said,
You
We-
gave him too much.
yeah,
You gave
we
him too much
beefing right
growing up.
now. I'm probably going to just relax because I do so much shit for her. I'm gonna be like, man, I'm gonna relax.
That's why. That's why.
Yeah, now
That's
she's
why.
spoiled and shit. No, but I don't
Yeah.
appreciate the way she be talking to me, man. I know
Well,
she's
it's your
17
fault.
and she about to be 18 and all that, but nigga,
It's,
she
Yeah, I
got
got
me
a
it's your
17
fucked
fault.
up.
year old too, man, and
Well,
I had to lay
No,
the
I'm
law down
done. I'm
because
done. No, she gonna act like that, nigga. Oh, trust me, I know how females
oh
is.
no, she ain't act like that.
yeah.
Don't make me treat you like that. See, because I
Yeah.
love you, but don't fuck with me. Because
Yeah, that's
don't do
real.
that shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Because you'll be really sad.
Mm-hmm.
Because I just won't talk to your ass until you like I can't take it no more. I'll be like, yeah, see, but I really hate to do it like that, but she's really pushing it. She pushing it. Nigga, she pushing it. And she doing good. You know what I'm saying? We've been good, but nigga, she just like I said, she's starting to get older, and she don't understand the concept of money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She ain't never had a job, or her mom does that shit. Well, I think it's
Let
really
me
her
ask you a
mom,
question.
because
Is
that's
your
what
daughter?
happened. Her mom is real, like she puts a lot on her, and then whatever her
Whatever
mom's
her mom
saying she can't do,
says.
she try to make it on me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
she plays.
it's always my fault. Everything's
Yeah,
my
she
fault.
plays you guys against one another. But what I
Yeah.
wanted to ask you was, does your daughter partake in that nose piercing crap?
Nose piercing? No, she
Mhm.
wanted to do that, but she ended up getting her navel pierced.
Okay, I can deal with that. I'm talking
Yeah.
about
Yeah, that ain't
But
you
nothing.
she's about to be 18 and
Now,
her mom
now
got
let
it
me
when she
ask
was
you.
18. I think kids are just because I got my
no,
ears
no,
pierced
no,
when I
no.
was 8,
Let
so
me let, let me
I
Oh,
don't
ask
that's
know.
you
not what I'm
something.
talking about. That's not what I'm talking about.
Let me ask y'all something. If
Yeah.
you get the nose pierced, is it different when they got the diamond, like the little diamond, or a hoop earring? Is it
And
different,
that's it.
or
And
y'all
that's
think
and
it's the
that's
same?
and that's the point
But
that I
she
was
didn't
about
get
to
it
make.
though. She wanted to get the
I'm
nose
saying
piercing, but she
you see
didn't get
these
it.
bull nose rings,
No,
and
no,
and,
no.
Yeah.
She ain't
and then
gonna
you
do
see the
that.
ones where they got all these butterfly shaped rings, these huge gaudy rings popping out of their nose like boogers. You're like, what
No.
the hell is wrong with these little
No,
girls,
no,
man?
my
No.
daughter ain't
And
trying to
boys.
do none of that. She's like the captain of of the cheer team and shit
Well,
like
that's
that.
good, man. Well, I'm
Now,
happy. I'm glad.
Yeah.
I'm
now,
just
but
saying,
for
yeah,
I don't mind the little diamond as long as it ain't too big. You know what I mean?
yeah, that's something
Like you got
different.
it,
That's
yeah.
good.
You know what I'm saying? But them ones that go like the septum rings right there, or the ones that hoops. No, I don't like them hoops.
Like I'll step
Hell
into
no.
Target or I'll go to Walmart or something, and I'll see these little girls with. I mean, they got so much hardware in their nose. I don't know when their nose is coming and going. It's like, what the hell, man? It's crazy, and you're like, I can't attribute it to youth. It's more. I know it is a cultural thing because I see adults doing it as well, but it's so degenerate. You're like, God, dog, man, I can't see your face, and you want me to take you seriously, man? I can't take you seriously, no matter how intelligent you are, because now I can't get past that. And my red flags are up, and people don't like to
Yeah.
hear that. It's just the truth. I don't know,
Yeah.
man. Whatever. Yeah, I refuse that. I rebuke that in the name of Jesus, man. My child better never. None of my children.
Yeah, I
You know,
mean,
I got seven
that's
of them.
one good thing I know. She got a good head on her shoulder. She got a plan. She knows what she want to do, but she just,
That's good.
yes, but she still got a lot of growing up to do. She's she's definitely immature.
That's good,
You know what I'm
brother.
saying? She's
Yeah, I
17. I
mean,
mean,
it's
but yeah, that's how it
All
go when you got
right, y'all.
kids.
I'll be back later.
all right.
All right,
Yeah,
Trent.
but it's part of it. It's part of
Yeah,
it.
Yeah.
I understand, and I give grace because I wanted grace growing up when I made my poor decisions. I get it, but it's just I'm saying some of these people are enabling these children, and it's causing them to have arrested development, and then they never grow up.
that's how
They
I be feeling
are
sometimes though. But I really feel she don't live with me. She live with her mom, and so her mom does that. Her mom won't let her get a job. Her mom won't let me, put money in. She got an Apple phone, so I could always like send her money or something like that. But her mom makes it very impossible for anything. And then when she says she can't do it, even at the last minute, it's all my fault or it's all on me. You know what I'm saying? And I get no like time or heads up about nothing. And then I'm the bad guy when I can't do it or something because I got other shit to do. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let me know ahead of time so I can, you know what I'm saying, plan shit, especially when it's a big number on some shit. Because shit get more expensive. You know what I'm
it,
saying?
it truly does. Is your
just
mother
tell
black?
just tell me though, so I'm like aware, you feel me, so I'm like, oh, okay,
Right.
this
You're not blindsided.
yeah, I hate that shit, and
Yeah,
I
I
do
hate
that
that
shit
too,
all the
brother.
time, man. And then it's just like, well, what you gonna do? Oh, well, you're a horrible father if you like, man, what the fuck, like, who
Wait,
does
she said that
everything
to
for
you?
your ass?
She said
Yeah,
that?
yeah,
Oh,
she said
oh my
that's the
God,
last thing.
yeah.
I had to cut it short because she don't live with me, so when she be acting crazy like that or talking crazy, I just block her, and then I unblock her like an hour or two later, and then she don't talk to me, and then when she wants something, guess who she call? Or
You,
when something really go down, guess who she call? You
Yeah,
know,
and
you,
that's where you
so
mess up.
yeah, she already know.
That's where you
So
mess up. You're the one that comes to the rescue, and she knows it. She
well,
knows she
that's
can talk to you any kind of way and then come to the rescue.
but see,
Now,
that's
if
why
it's
I'm
something
done.
major, then you
and
know what I
you are the
mean. That's
responsible
different.
But
party.
that's why I said she pushing it to. I mean, she's getting at an age. That's what I'm saying. Like right now, I'm telling y'all. I'm like, I know how women are, and she could be facetious, but I can be a man, and I know how women are. I don't
Yeah,
want to treat her like that, but she can get ignored
yeah,
because she in about a couple more months she gonna be an adult, and then black people's turns when your ass is 18, your ass is grown.
That's a
You
yeah,
fact.
feel me? Straight up.
yeah,
So,
Is her mother
like I'm
black?
trying to be cool. I'm trying to, but she pushing it. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? And it's just her
Hey,
age.
is her
It's
mother
just
black?
it. No, her mother is white. That's
Uh,
what it is too. That's what I'm saying. She could talk to her
That's,
mom any
that
kind of
was your
way.
choice, tough guy. You made that choice.
No, but this
Damn,
is the whole
tough
thing
guy.
too. I'll say this: she chose to live with her mom, so a lot of it is her choice. So I tell her that all the time. You decided to be over there. You know, that's what you want to do because
Tough love.
I'm not with the shit.
Tough
Do
love.
you?
Yep.
You're not on child support, not like that, right?
Hell yeah! If she live with that nigga, if she lives
Damn,
with her
tough guy.
mom, what do you think that is?
Oh,
Yeah,
so that's what I tell
custody,
her.
custody,
So,
custody is that's
okay,
what child
okay.
support is.
The
And
reason
she
why I'm
lives with
saying
her
it,
because she lived with me, and it was different. You know what I'm saying? Like I
okay,
used to get money from her. Yeah,
the reason, no, yeah, the reason why I'm saying that is because if she wants to act like that, just pay your child support. Don't do nothing else for her.
but that's already apparent. Like that's all off tops.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
you
Because
know what I
that's like
mean.
governmental shit. So
Yeah.
Yeah, so I ain't worried about that. I don't even worry about like that basis stuff because that's like my daughter. I ain't worried. I mean, it's, she needs to be taken care of. They're
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
take my
yeah. That's what I'm
you
saying.
know
But
what I mean?
don't do
So
the extra stuff. You said when she wants
exactly.
something, she runs to you. So you said you're gonna do that. So that's a good thing. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm done. Yeah, that's
that's
what
a
I
good
said.
thing.
I'm
Yeah,
done. I'm
yeah,
done. She at the age she need to get a job. You
yeah.
know. So like I
You learn
said,
how to be an adult.
yeah, man. Because I like you said, I always come through, but she don't appreciate that. You
Yep.
understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we got to make her appreciate it, guys. So guess what? I'm not doing no more until she turn 18. Then I could be like, you know what I'm saying? Because then this the whole thing. She need to get a job, bro. That's what I'm saying. She need to get a job. There ain't no reason why she can't work. Her mom won't let her do it, and that's on her mama. That ain't on me.
That's gonna
Yeah.
backfire on them though when they get older. Tough guy.
I
Like
hate that. I
yeah.
hate that.
Like,
No, I hate
I know
that
what
because
you
she
mean.
has
Yeah.
no concept of money. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And
Yeah.
it's just
Oh,
like she too old for that. Like
yep.
I was when I was her age, I was but I had like 2 3 jobs and I wanted to print paper so bad at the press where because I that's
Mm.
what I did when I turned 18. Man, I begged that job because they was like, oh, you got to be 18, to work here.
Hmm.
Man, I put my resume in and I was like begging them for like 11 days, nigga, and they hired me right after I turned 18.
Well, that's good
And
though. That shows determination that you wanted to
yeah, I
do
was
it. So
not
that's
playing.
good.
And
Yeah.
I used to work overnight. I used to get paid hella good, and I didn't know how good of a job it was. And I was young, and I left it or whatever. But yeah, man, if I would have like stuck with that, that's a really good, trade. I mean, although they don't print papers like they used to. I mean, they still print newspapers, but
They
back
adapt.
in the
They
day,
adapt
it
to
was
whatever
like,
it is.
yeah. I mean, I know how to run the press. I know how to do all that shit. But that was when I was like 18. That was when I was young. But
Mm.
that's beside the fact. Basically, I'm just saying like I used to hustle. I used to cook Kentucky Fried Chicken, nigga. I worked at I was the cook. I used to cook the chicken. Then I used to work at this place called Rantoul Products because they used to build some shit over there like cars and shit. You know what Rantoul is? Blacks.
I guess I
Yeah.
do. I used to work.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
I used
yeah,
to work
Hey,
on
nigga.
their equipment when I worked for United Rentals. I used
Yeah,
to
uh,
order the
uh,
parts when I was working on their impact drills, and their and some other pieces of equipment
yeah,
that I
that's
would
where
have to repair.
Lincoln's Challenge is. And
Mhm.
yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
know if you heard of Lincoln's Challenge,
yeah,
but
Lincoln Challenge, Illinois. I didn't know
Hey,
that.
yeah.
let me
You
read
were
the super
you're not
chat.
from Illinois.
Let
Yeah,
me read the
nigga, I've
super
been
chat.
around, homie.
Damn, tough guy. You work at a brothel, tough
Let
guy.
me read the super,
No,
super
nigga, what
chat.
the fuck
Said
is you
tough
talking
guys,
about?
sir. Tough
Read
guys,
it.
sir.
Read
Bob,
it.
$4.99. Thank you, Bob. Thank you for the super chat. Said tough guy serves clean towels to patrons at a brothel.
What the fuck?
Well,
That
hey
was
man, I
Bob.
don't know.
No, I had some degenerate homies who had to go to
Go
Lincoln's
to Lincoln's
Challenge.
Challenge, yeah. I used
Yeah.
to, I used to, I used to ride by them niggas on the bike, man. I know they used to look at me like this free nigga. Cause they used to be in line, you know what I'm saying? They be, cause it's like a military school or whatever the fuck, nigga. And
Yeah, that was
my
that's
pops used to
that's
live,
last chance you right
yeah,
there.
my pops used to live right there. It used to be an old base over there, and they got
Yeah,
like
good. Yeah.
it's like a museum and shit for where
Mhm.
like an Air Force and all this. It's crazy over there, man. It's a lot of like history over there. And then Champaign Urbana is right down the street. And then I
Mhm.
used to when I was 16, I used to work at the Burger King at U of I. So when I was 16, nigga, I was on the campus with bitches and dorm room. Like, nigga, I was like, nigga, I had a great life, nigga, when I was young. I was doing the most as like 15, 16. You know what I'm
What
saying?
you
So
saying?
by the time I was 18, nigga, I had my own apartment, nigga, because my homeboy, he
I did
moved to
not know
St.
you lived in
Louis.
Illinois, man. I thought you were from Kansas.
I am, but that's the whole thing is my dad got married like a little one off. I think that was like his second wife. And he lived out there for a minute. And so when I left Vegas, I went there. So I grew up in Vegas and then I went there and then I turned 18 and then basically from there I went to Kansas City, and then I went to San Diego, and I've been in San Diego most of my life.
Wow.
Yeah, I moved around a lot, man. And then I also lived in Phoenix too.
My niece currently goes to Champaign Urbana.
Yeah, man. U of I, man. It's a beautiful school, man. It's a good school.
It is.
And it's got a nice library. I remember back in the day, that's where I used to go chill because my pops, his wife used to work up there, and so
Mhm.
they didn't used to let me stay in the house when I first moved in with them. They was like, when they leave the house, I left the house type shit, and 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 they was like, yeah, you could just chill, it's hella shit to do. And this was back in the day when they had the record stores where you could listen to the music or whatever. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? So you could I remember Alicia Keys and shit. She used to play the Wooty Wop over there. And I used to just sit up in there and listen to it. Or I go to the library and kick it over there. And then I just walk to campus and go over by the dorm rooms and try to talk to bitches and shit like that.
Sometimes
And
you win,
get
sometimes
it.
you lose.
Yeah, get into the games and shit for free.
Mhm.
Cause I knew all the students and shit like that, and I was young. You know what I'm saying? They thought I was a student. But I was,
What?
but I was like 16, bro.
Yeah.
You were using that shit, huh?
Hell yeah, I was all over that motherfucker, bro. And there was this place called La Bamba's Burritos. That shit was good.
Wow.
Um,
Great times, man. Formative years, man. Formative years.
yeah,
Wow.
yeah. And then me and my pops got into it. And in Illinois, when you 17, you
Mhm.
basically grown. So
Yeah.
me and my pops got into it, and they put me in jail because I was aggressive when the cops was there. And they kicked me out of my dad's house. They said I couldn't go back. So by the time I was 17, remember I told you by the time I was 18, I had my own crib because I was hustling. I was working my ass off. I was staying at the homie's house, and my homeboy used to work at Papa John's, and he was a delivery driver. And we used to ride around, smoke weed and shit. Nigga. That's when hey, y'all remember Ludacris when that shit back for the first time that
Yeah.
CD came out, nigga. Man, we
Mhm.
used to ride around and listen to that shit, nigga. We'd be high as hell.
Ludacris went to high school with my Ludacris went to high school in the early '90s with my older brothers at in
Yeah.
Oak Park, Illinois. Yeah, it's a small world, brother. Small
Danville, we
world.
used to kick it. And then my homeboy, he was a white dude, man, but he was like black, and his name was
Yeah, who I
Casey.
know in Danville? I know
Man, we
somebody.
used to he used to have these bitches down in Danville. We used to go down to Danville, bring her back to my crib. Casey was cool. That nigga was a G. And
Wow.
and then my homeboy, that nigga, I guess his dad left him some money. He always been a hustler, but this nigga had an old school Bonneville. I don't know if you remember the Bonnevilles. It's like a Pontiac,
I used to
but
want one. I used to
he
want
had
one.
like 20. He had 22s on it, and he had the neon lights on the bottom. And this was back in the day. Like he had the TVs in the headrest, nigga.
Yeah.
That was my
Everybody,
OG.
like everybody wanted a Bonneville. Everybody wanted a '95 Cutlass.
Yeah,
Everybody wanted a
his shit
Chevy
was clean.
T-top.
And I still see that nigga on Facebook. I'm like, damn, nigga, you still look 30. That nigga like 50 something, nigga. I'm like, damn, nigga. Like we all look young now, like the older people from back in the day used to look old and scrubbish. It seemed like now that, I don't know, we take care of ourselves better or eat better. I don't
I
know.
don't think if that's the case. They did a study about that a while ago, and there was a gentleman taking a picture of himself um, every day in the same pair of clothes. He would put on those clothes, take a picture of himself in those clothes from like the '70s on to the 2000s, and he was trying to figure out why to him people would look older from generations prior, and it had everything to do with the clothes they were wearing and hairstyles, etc., and a couple other things he found. It had little to do with how they were taking care of themselves or levels of testosterone. Things that are positive now.
Mm,
Yeah.
damn.
I look
Yeah,
at
man.
the clothes we wore back in the '90s and early 2000s, man. I'm like, Lord have mercy, look at that shit. Some of the stuff, not all the stuff. Some of the stuff,
Hey, that
yeah,
shit look goofy as hell now that we look back at it, huh?
Yeah.
man.
But I mean,
Look back
it is
at it.
what it is.
Hey, you
That's
look
just
back
like a
at it,
time
you
and
like, man,
era,
we
though.
wore that shit, man. We actually wore that shit back then. Like, damn.
Like for instance, I was
Look
never a
like we
guy who
done
said
jump out of the airplane and go parachuting and shit. You know what I mean?
I was never a guy who sagged, so I was never sagging with baggy clothes on or whatever like that. But I would wear, I go get a pair of Jabot jeans. You remember when the
But
Jabot
Joe's, yeah, yeah, I remember
Jabot
Jabot.
were popular, especially with the,
It
they
looked like
before.
Garbod, but
Yes,
it's
they
called.
say Garbage with
It looked
Jabot,
like Garbod, but it was
and it
Jabot.
wasn't and it wasn't real Jabot because real Jabot cost thousands of dollars,
Yeah,
and it wasn't urban at all. But the pants that people were the pants specifically that were popular were the ones that had the
the
bands around.
buckles and shit.
Yeah,
Shit.
exactly. Yeah, and everybody had a pair of them ugly pants, and yeah, man.
Those is
Oh,
like the Maurices. I don't know if you remember the
I
Maurices.
do, I
Yeah,
do, I
yeah.
do remember them.
See, I'm old, nigga. I remember all that shit, nigga. That's
And I don't remember.
Vegas. Because Vegas had a little bit of like fashion to it. Like when I grew up in the hood, it was still like fashion mall because everybody went there to shop. Like like it's also like so we had like some of the dopest malls, and if you was poor, like in high school, niggas would let you know you you was
And but
getting
now
you was
Vegas
getting
trash.
clown, nigga. That's why I got good at clowning, nigga, living in Vegas. So niggas is ruthless. Niggas is cutthroat. So you gotta learn how
I went to the
to
strip
you gonna
2 years
have to learn how to keep up or your ass you gonna want to kill yourself.
ago.
Cause,
I
Cause
went, I
niggas
went to
is
the
cutthroat, bro. I'm telling you.
I went to the strip 2 years ago with my wife in Vegas, man. Just I mean, there was absolutely positively nothing to do, man. Oh,
Yeah.
uh,
Hey, you been to Kankakee and Joliet and all that?
yeah, man. I used to wrestle up
Yeah.
there.
Joliet, yeah, yeah, yeah. It's like a jail over there, ain't it?
Yeah, and they actually have a baseball team that plays. Well, that prison's closed, but
Oh, okay.
they have a
Yeah, this
baseball
was
team that
back in
plays
the
out of it.
day. Yeah,
Mhm.
I know somebody that came from over. He's like, I'm from Joliet. I was like, nigga, that ain't
Hey,
that
that's
ain't
what. Hey,
Chicago.
that's the hood, man. Joliet's
Yeah,
the hood. Joliet's the
he-
hood. Kankakee
and
is.
then my homeboy Demetrius and his brother, nigga, them niggas was from Kankakee. Them niggas was lows though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Vice lowers, you know what I'm
yeah, I
saying?
know.
And
My
they used
brother
to
does.
always be like, hey man, you need to come home, man, because all my homies was GDs. So we was over there, you know what I'm saying, kicking it. And then I had my homeboy Albert, that nigga was a motherfucking blood. And he was from San Diego. He was the only that nigga's hair was long, he was a tall nigga. And I remember that time, man. One time, Albert, nigga, we used to kick it every day, nigga. He's like, yeah, this how you shake it up with the blood or whatever, because he knew that I used to kick it with GDs. And then one time there was my homeboy, he was a GD. We got into it because he was mad about me hollering at his bitch. He had two bitches at the time, so I talked to one of them. And he was mad, right? So he was like, "Oh well, when I see you, we gonna fight or whatever." I was like, "All right, whatever, nigga. You know where I be at." So he came over there because he knew where Albert stayed, and he knew that I used to kick it over there, and everybody wanted to see the fight or whatever. And he came outside, and I threw the first punch, bow. Then he got the best of me, hit me like 3 times, bow, bow, bow. Albert was like, "No, fuck that. You ain't about to just let that nigga beat you up like that." The nigga, he handed me a Remy bottle. One of them
Yeah,
green Remy bottle. I chased that nigga down the street. That nigga never fucked with me after that. I seen that nigga a couple of times after that. That nigga didn't want no smoke.
that's
But
right.
yeah, he got the best of me though. So I don't know why you was always scared of me, but uh, well, I chased the nigga down the street with the bottle though. I was really gonna fuck his ass up because he hit me pretty good. He got me pretty
He hit
good.
you clean, and you were
Yeah,
sore.
yeah, he fucked me up. You know what I'm saying? So I was trying to get revenge on that nigga, but he never fucked with me after that. That's what's funny because
I grew up with nothing but vice lords, GD, Blackstone.
yeah, because
Yeah,
if you
because if
live
you live
around
around
there,
there,
You already know how it is. Like and they didn't even like. I never got jumped in. They was like, "You blessed in, homie. You wooty woo." Because I don't know. I I just never. I always had niggas around me that was like, "You good." I don't know how it was, bro. It's just always like that. So family or just homies just kicking it around because I do music. I always got a pass. So I got lucky. Except for one time I was in Vegas, man. They was trying to get me to be a crip like a motherfucker. And one of the OGs from my church actually talked to them niggas. I never heard from them niggas ever again. They kind of like disappeared. So yeah.
Yeah, gang
I got
banging.
hella I got hella hood stories like that.
Yeah, don't we all, man? I'm glad I don't live there anymore.
Yeah. I stay away from that shit as much as I can, man. Straight up. But yeah, man. I'm older now.
Gents, I'm done for the night. You guys have a blessed evening.
All right, player.
All right, man.
All right,
All
Blacks.
right.
Hey, 84, where you stayed at in the hood?
Who me? Oh,
Huh?
I stayed in Chatham on 76 and College Grove. I stayed on 63rd and Normal, right off of Halsted. I stayed on 71st and State, and I stayed on 110th and Normal in Roseland.
Well,
Yeah.
you must have stayed out the way when you was staying there, huh?
Yeah, man. Yes, I did. Yes, I did stay out of the way. And there were instances where I couldn't particularly stay out of the way, but got out of the way when
Right.
shit popped off.
I bet. I bet you did.
Yeah, man. I was out. I was in an
That nigga
area.
said Halstead. Oh shit.
Yeah, I went to school at a school called South Shore High School, which is on the southeast side of Chicago, and that's
hmm
where a place called Terror Town,
I definitely heard of Terror Town for sure.
and that's where all the BDs and GDs fight. And
hmm
then Vice Lord, my brother was a Vice Lord, all sorts of stuff, man. I could tell you some stories, man. But anyway,
Yeah.
I,
Four Kind of Hustlers.
no, yeah, those are nothing but Vice Lords. But
Yeah.
anyway, all right, I'll talk to y'all later.
All
All
right,
right,
Fan
Black.
Bang.
All right, now.
What's up, tough guy, man? What's up, Juan? What y'all been up to today, man?
Finishing
Shit.
up some work, some paperwork.
Nigga, I cleaned everything. Nigga, I did every. You know how you do one of them
I thought
clean
you were
shit.
supposed to. I thought you were supposed to work on. Stop saying the N word.
Bro, I stay busy, man. I stay busy.
I had I had to I had to make sure everything was tidy tonight.
No, that's right.
Rest. I like to rest in cleanliness. You know what
Mm.
I'm saying? Dust and shit. That shit.
You get frustrated when you see like dirty dishes and dust, don't you?
Well, I don't do the dirty dishes shit. If it's a dirty, I'm cleaning that right away. But I'm just
Hmm.
saying, like, maintaining shit and emptying the trash and sweeping and dusting and making sure your shit. Because I mean, it could look clean until you dust some shit off and sweep, and you be like, damn, it was fucked up in here. You know what I'm saying? Spray some shit down and wipe some shit down. Shit
Hmm.
smells fresh and looks better. You know what I mean? But yeah.
I get frustrated when shit's broken and it doesn't get fixed. Like that's my pet peeve. It's one of those things where like if I know one of the cars is broken, somebody ain't gotten to it, I get triggered with that shit.
I tell you what my pet peeve is. I know y'all probably gonna laugh at me, man, but I hate getting out the shower and farting. Like I'm like, man, I done washed my ass and cleaned it
Dirty
and all
ass.
this shit, and
You
then you
re-dirtied it
fart.
up.
It's like, man,
Yo,
fuck, man.
no, that's not. I
It's
mean,
like passing gas and your booty stink now because you done washed all your ass. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And then just imagine you just blow ass, and then all your whatever you ate or whatever that shit kind of it's just funky, man. You know what I'm saying?
it's
Now
funny
your
as hell.
ass that you just cleaned is all funky all over, man. You gotta get back in the shower.
I do. I take a shower before I hit the gym.
Like I can't
So
take a shit and not want to take a shower afterwards, because you can't wipe as many times. Like you know what I mean? Like you can use a wet nap and shit like that, but I mean like I
use
don't know.
wipes.
Yeah, wipies is fine, but I'm just saying like I don't know. It just feels better. You wipe your ass and then get in the shower and you have a clean ass. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. Cause man, I just don't like being dirty, man.
I'm the
You
same
know,
way
yeah.
because I used to sweat a shit ton, but then I figured out my body it doesn't like certain foods, and once I got rid of those or like I managed that, like I don't sweat like that no more. I'm just it's normal.
I use a lot of deodorant too. Some people do like one swipe, two swipes. No, I'll be doing like six. I'll be like,
You like a whole swirl, one, two,
yeah, I'll
left,
be
right, and then
trying
the
to
whole
make
swirl.
sure I get it. You
That's
know
what
what
I
I'm
do.
saying? For real, I don't know. I use products. You know how like I don't know. When I
I
use
use
something, I use
non-aluminum.
it. I
I
use
gotta use
this.
non-aluminum though, because certain deodorants that have like your body will react to it when you overly sweat, and that's your body telling you that we really don't like this right here.
Yeah, you got to find what works for you.
Yep.
I guess I gotta find some
There's
other
all
shit.
different types,
I
you
guess I
know.
gotta find some other shit because
And
my
I know
shit be
which one. I've been
sweating.
using the same one for years, and I ain't never
Yeah.
had no problem. All girls, I ain't never had no problem. And they be always be like, "You smell good." So you just got to find what works for your body, because everybody's body is different. You know what they call your balance, your pH balance, or whatever. I guess.
That's it. Your pH balance, but then also the like it goes back to what I was telling you about like certain foods that you eat, like your body don't like. You know how like some people stink like must or doo doo, and that
Hmm.
and but they clean and they do everything else right. It's the foods you eat. Your body doesn't like those foods. Like some people's food just will not digest beef like the right way.
Yeah. But I mean, I think that's actually like the leanest and healthiest thing you could eat. There's a lot of people that are straight meat eaters, and they're like bodybuilders. They have good like muscle, and I don't know, they're lean, but that's all they eat is like broccoli and meat and potatoes.
Chicken,
You
boiled
know,
eggs all damn day. It's straight, man. But after a while, man, you're like they turn into pissy people. Because I used to do that when I was younger. I was always craving pizza or burger, and I would force myself not to eat it. But then I was like, I turned moody. I turned like a little bitch. I was always complaining and just annoying, dude. It got annoying though.
yeah.
Left all that shit alone. Ain't no need for all that. I'm 40 now. I don't need all that. I don't need to do all that.
Hey, 84, you like pasta, nigga?
Yeah.
What kind of pasta you fucking with?
Depends. I don't know shit. Spaghetti.
Nigga,
Uh,
that was basic as hell. That nigga said,
Spaghetti.
I don't know
I
the
don't know
name.
spaghetti.
Like I don't know the names of them. I like that the shells that
Okay,
got
let me tell you which ones I
that
like.
cheese in
Okay,
it.
you ready? I like
Yeah.
angel hair. I like
That's
spaghetti.
good.
I like
That's
bow
good.
tie. I like motherfucking what's this shit starts with the L? Uh
Linguine.
no, not linguine, no. I got it wrong. Fettuccine, my bad. It's with the F.
Fettuccine. Okay.
Fettuccine.
That's good. Those are all
Yeah,
good.
I like
Those are all
fettuccine.
good. I like mine cooked in the garlic olive oil. And then like mushrooms, chicken.
Butter is good too.
Yeah. Butter's good
Oil,
too.
butter. Yeah, yeah.
Tomatoes,
So
red tomatoes.
I do like red sauce, but I really like butter and wine sauce too.
Hmm
I like
Fettuccine,
different
right?
kinds. I
I
like
like the shell.
beef
I like the
stroganoff is
shell part.
good. I don't know if you
Oh
ever
yeah,
had
beef
beef
stroganoff is
stroganoff. I
good.
like
Yeah, I like
that.
that. Like
Um
fettuccine alfredo. I like the
I just like
uh
that shit like breadsticks and salad. I don't know. That's my favorite type of food, honestly. Like
Fills you up
Italian,
like, all damn day, all day long.
pasta. You know what I mean? Like the chicken and pasta, shit like that. Of course, your spaghetti and meatballs, shit like that. You know, because with spaghetti you can make all type of shit. Spaghetti's like a good
some
side.
lasagna.
You could do
Lasagna.
fried chicken and spaghetti. You could do fried fish and spaghetti.
Fried fish is nasty. But chicken, I might do the chicken. Chicken is good.
You ain't never had fried fish and spaghetti?
That's
Nope.
good as hell, Sky.
Hell yeah.
I don't eat
Like
fish.
depending on how you season and how you bread the fish,
Whew.
it's good as hell, man. Salt and pepper it with butter on it, maybe lemon.
Man,
I don't eat fish.
with the spaghetti and the garlic bread on the side,
Yeah,
nigga.
that's
You
good as hell,
tripping.
Sky.
This nigga tripping.
I don't eat fish.
I don't either, but
Man,
when there's a
it's
little combination, man.
when it's fried, that shit tastes different, man.
I don't eat none of that shit. None of that fish. None of it.
You
It's
ever
like,
had good fried fish before?
yeah, I used to like it, but then
He
I
lives in
don't know. I
Florida.
just don't like it no
Something
more.
happened. You got
Yeah.
somebody cooked it wrong. That's what happened.
No,
I
it's
bet you.
not
I
that.
bet you. I bet you if I cook that shit, nigga, you gonna be like, nigga, I like this.
Nope. I can't even. I can't. I won't. I won't eat nothing that's been cooked in the same oil as fish or around fish.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah, I don't fuck with seafood. It's got to be fried fish only. Yeah,
None of that shit. Nasty
but
shit.
yeah,
I'll eat it, just not too much shellfish.
I mean, I've had baked fish before, but I'd rather have it fried. I haven't
Yeah.
had baked fish in a long time, so obviously it's not
Now
something I
baked
would go
chicken is
get on
good.
my own. I think I had baked fish at a banquet one time. It was swordfish.
You said baked chicken. I like baked chicken.
Yeah, I had some swordfish at a banquet and shit, and I ate that
Yeah,
shit.
swordfish is good as hell.
I ate that shit with my dad. It was like a banquet my dad had to go to, and we ate that shit because you know how they have like a fixed dinner or whatever when you go to a banquet or whatever the hell the little
Hmm.
shit was, and yeah, they had swordfish. I was like, I ain't never ate that before, and that was the first and last time I ever had it.
Was it a thick cut?
Yeah, it was.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, the thick cut.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it
And
was
then
a good one
tuna.
because you know it was a nice dinner. You know what I'm saying, with the
Hmm.
china and all that shit. And
Oh, you went to a nice banquet.
yeah, my dad took me. It was like for a
Yeah.
wheelchair game. My dad was like a gold medalist and shit. Like my dad,
Oh, so it was like you had to pay big amounts for the dinner of the plates. It was going towards the charity.
whatever it was, I
Yeah,
don't remember. All I remember, I was young as hell, and he had me eating that shit. I'm like, man, what the fuck is this?
it was good
Like
though.
it's fish, just eat it. Like
Yep.
it's tuna, because we used to eat tuna fish all the time. So I was like, oh, okay. So I just ate the shit, but
Did they
uh,
have the sauce on it, or was it just prepared on a plate? See, like
it was all
grilled.
fancy and shit. That's all I
I
remember.
guarantee it had a
It was
sauce. I
like
guarantee
it
it had a
was thick.
sauce.
It was thick, but it was like fancy. That's all I remember.
Yeah.
And it had like a little side to it, and it was like in the middle of the plate. You know how like because there was
Yeah.
like it was a course. It was like maybe
Yeah.
four or five courses or something like that. And
Be right
swordfish
back,
was
y'all.
like the main meal. You ever had a course meal like more than one, two, three, four, something like
Yeah.
that?
Yep.
How much was it? How much was the plate?
Uh, well, we did it. There was an event when I used to work at internship at the Bobcat Arena in Charlotte Hornets. Now, I mean, it was like $800 the entire thing,
Yeah, yeah,
but
it
it
should
was
be expensive.
again it was because it was they were normally, I mean, you wouldn't be paying that much, but it's the event, and then because high end people are coming and they're willing to pay that because it's going to a charity event, it makes them look good. So
Right, right.
yeah, it's about
Well,
eight
yeah,
hundred
I
bucks
was
depending.
taking. So I had a older chick that I was talking to, and she took me to this high end restaurant. It was like a 5 course meal.
You
It was
whining
like
and
four.
dining tough guy.
It was like five. It was like $500 a plate, and I can't never forget it because you know I'm a drummer, right? And I got
Hmm.
drummer's Tourette's. I'm over there. I'm over there beating on the table. She goes, oh, oh. She's like, don't do that here, you know. She's like, this is not that type of restaurant. I was just like, oh, okay, my
Bro,
bad.
tough guy. So it's like
She
I
loved the
go to
shit
the
out of me though to tell me like, hey,
bro. You go to these
nigga,
places and like the interview comes out like when I get my food, I'm eating it like it's like I've never eaten before, and that's how I eat my food. When it's delicious and it smells good, bro, I'm like a dog and a dog in their dog plate.
Yeah, they had served
Like
us duck, and I ain't never had duck
duck is
before.
good.
Man,
Duck
it
is
was
good.
it was like it was some high end shit, bro, for my birthday, man. She was a G. She actually, me and her actually still kind of cool to this day. I could call her, but yeah, man. She was just older than me. You know, she was like 10 years
Eh,
older than me, so it didn't work out. And she was also crazy. She put me in jail. So,
what?
and then she dropped the charges. So, but still, once she did that, it was over. I was like, yeah, I ain't fucking with you. You put me in jail, lied on me, cause she lied on me.
I mean, that's not. I mean,
Yeah,
I'm not gonna say that's a surprise to
that's
me.
why she
Shit,
dropped the charges, cause or didn't show up or whatever the fuck happened. I don't know, but I just don't, I don't fuck with that. So that's why we don't talk no more. But yeah, straight lied on a nigga. I hate when women do shit like that.
that's the crazy
Just,
ones we pick.
just be lying on niggas. Like, damn, bitch.
That's why you can't smash. You gotta
You just
find out
gonna
what type of woman
bold
they are
face lie.
first.
And
Once
some
you
women are
smash,
cold hearted, man. They be like looking at you dead in the eye, crying and everything. Straight up, just it's all a fib.
oh no, they can cry, but the crazy ones, they'll look at you dead in the eye and tell you what they're gonna do.
Yeah, that too.
They'll tell you straight yourself, like, you leave me, I'm gonna do this and this. I said, well, damn. Now that you're like have that shit playing in your head throughout the week, you can't really trying to figure out an escape plan.
Real.
Shit, I know mine put me through the ringer. I got the whole great charges and all kinds of shit.
Oh, here we go. My father was a fisherman. What you say? Grew
My
up.
father was a fisherman, grew up always eating real fish. The mashed up stuff and patties they served in school was always weird to me. Got used to that type when I got older. I
Tough
guess the
guys
mashed up
choked her.
patties.
It choked too. Who they say I choked?
You choked that girl that put you in jail.
Oh no, she was crazy as hell. So let me tell you about this bitch. So twice. The first time I should have known she was crazy. She threw a fucking marble ashtray at my head, and I had to go to the hospital and get stitches. So
God
that was the
damn,
first
man.
time. That was the first time, and she was like, "Don't tell on me," and I felt bad. I was like, and she was like, "I feel so bad. Please don't tell me, whatever." But yeah, that was the first time I was like, "Damn, this bitch crazy," because basically we got into a fight, and I was laying in the bed, right, and you know how like you sleeping and somebody like I just woke up and she was just
Yeah.
like, and there was an ashtray or marble ashtray or something like that on the dresser, and so she was just nagging, and I had put the covers over my head, and I was like blah 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 blah, and all I felt was a bop on my damn head, right? I pulled the covers back and I was leaking, and she's
Oh,
like,
she spiked it like it was a touchdown on you.
yeah, like threw it at me because I
Damn.
had put the like you laying in the bed and
You just
somebody
cover
talk.
up.
I put the covers over my face, like and was like blah blah blah, and she threw it at the covers, and it ended
Damn,
up
tough guy.
smacking me in my damn eye, and I had to get damn
Shit, that should have been
stitches.
your only warning, man.
Yeah, I didn't know she was that great, and then so the second time I knew she was fucking crazy is I was basically talking to this other girl, and I was like, she's my spiritual advisor, and the bitch just just went berserk, right?
Mm,
And what she did is she kicked me, and when she kicked me, she broke her damn kneecap because she's so frail. She's like small, but she like
yeah.
did it out of like so like anger, and we both heard it. And when we both heard it, we looked at each other. I was like, "Yo, ass is really crazy." And she was literally had to go to the hospital. I had to take her, and everybody was looking at me like I did it to her. You know what I'm saying? And the bitch knew. We both knew, and then she had to tell people. Basically, it was embarrassing that I ain't have nothing to do with that because she
Oh,
fucking kicked me.
she likes to be seen as the victim.
Well, she couldn't in that.
Yeah, yeah. That's
Because she was
crazy.
wrong. You know what I'm saying? She did it to
That's
herself.
crazy. That's most like crazy ass woman like where they're forced to
And
tell the truth.
she made me she made me feel bad because I was like, damn, bitch, you like you
Yo,
crazy
she
as
made you
hell.
feel guilty.
Yeah,
You were
cause she
you were
like well, I'm
yo,
supposed to
tough
feel
guy.
like she hurt
You
herself
were
bad.
apologizing for shit that you didn't do, didn't you?
Yeah, but I felt bad. I did because she kicked the shit out of me, nigga, and I'm a grown ass man. Like I
Tough
just
guy
snapped.
getting
Basically, my leanness snapped her shit, nigga. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
tough guy is getting was getting abused. Yo, yo, man, you were one of those abused wives, but boyfriends.
well, I was young and she was 10 years older than me, so she had
She
money,
knew what she
man.
was doing. She knew what she was doing.
Yeah, she had money, man. We was living good. We was on top of the hill, cars, clothes, all that shit. I had it all. I ain't gonna lie. I've had it a couple of times, but that was one of the times. And you know, it wasn't worth it though. Like, at the end
Oh,
of the
you
day. So I
yeah, you
got out
start
of it.
calculating that shit in your head. And like, you know what? This shit ain't worth it. Let me move on.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah, especially when they put
yeah,
your damn freedom in jeopardy.
yeah.
So I was like, oh yeah, like I ain't fucking with the jail. So yeah, yeah, she fucked me up. So bitch lying on me. I couldn't do that shit no more. The homie came and picked me up, gave me $50 in a hotel, and he was like, "Don't you go back?" And I was like, "I won't."
Even your boys and you're like, don't you act? Well, did you go back to her before though?
No,
Okay, all
no.
right.
Well, I
You,
mean, after the first time when she threw the ashtray at me, yeah, because that was like around when we first met, you know. So
I got
I
kicked
was
in the side of
I
my
was
head.
kicking. Yeah, I was just kicking it. And then I ended up staying with her for a little while because even my little sister started living with us because we
Mm,
had a big ass house. And so yeah, my little sister has lived with us for a minute. And I used to take her and because she had two daughters, and I used to take all of them to high school and shit. It's so
mm.
crazy. I'm old as fuck, man, because I used to do that shit for them back in like '08, '09. '08, '09. I would take them to high school and shit.
Shit,
So they like
time flies
grown.
by quick.
Yeah, so they like grown women now.
Yeah,
Even
shit,
even
seems
my
like
even my sister, they all grown and shit. Her
snap of a
kids,
damn finger. Time
yeah,
flies by quick.
yeah, because they was babies when like well not babies, but they was like middle school and
Yeah, those are
going into
babies.
going into
Yeah,
high school, you know.
shit. I
Uh,
mean, yeah, to me, that's how all mine are. All my little cousins I used to take care of because they we used to be the house, and my brother and I, the people that all of my young cousins would come in out and hang out because we had video games, play sports, and all that shit. And then all of a sudden, now man, they turn into they grew up, little assholes, all of them. They grow up
yeah,
quick. I mean, it's like you and Sky were talking about how we age different, and that's because we were in that era where we were always outside running around, and we didn't have the whole screen in our face and shit. We had to actually go out there and work for it. Like it was either having a job to stay busy or like chasing hoes around the mall. It was one of the two. And then now everybody just does it online, sits down in front of a computer screen all damn day playing video games and shit.
yeah,
It was different back then.
yeah, man. Back in the days, man, shit's changed now. Shit, man. Those are the days though, man. I was like young and ambitious, man. Back in those times, man. I was trying to be famous. I was like
Mm-hmm.
Soldier Boy on the phone, like this is back in the day. Like people are doing a lot of that streaming shit and showing their face and like I was doing that shit back in the day, like Soldier Boy time. I used to
Mm-hmm.
be around celebrities and go to parties and all that shit. And my homeboy was a promoter, so nigga, he brought everybody to the city, especially San Diego. Like nigga, like my boy was the promoter out here for a while. So like we was
That's
doing
how
shows.
that's how
We
it was here with Charlotte and Atlanta. But it was like a lot of more of the southern rappers.
mm-hmm.
It was mostly Atlanta. So I mean, it's like right there. That's how it was. I mean, but it wasn't like you on the West Coast where it was like you had the big cities everywhere and
Yeah.
more population. It was different down here. It was more slow. Like down here, it was on the porch and you listen to the radio.
Hmm. But yeah, we used to do all type of shit. We did shows with Trina, Rick Ross, E40, Keith the Sneak. Uh, I played drums for
You play drum for E40?
yeah, and what's his name? Sugar Free. You know, Sugar
Mm.
Free is DJ
Hmm.
Quick and all them. Yeah.
Okay.
But that's all West Coast artists, so I can't really say like I played for like a big artist like Chris Brown or something like that. But I mean, I played for people in the industry, you know, definitely, especially like when I was young, because I was more like ambitious and trying to be in that circle. Now I'm older, and if it ain't enough money or if it ain't the right situation, I ain't going.
Move on. Yep.
I
Yep. That's what
learned,
I've been.
I
That's where I'm
learned,
at.
I learned, so music is up and down, sometimes it can be consistent and great, and then sometimes, but I
That's
usually
how all
get a
business
lot of
works,
my
though.
work in the holidays, like around Christmas time, and then like the beginning of the summer is always good for me. Like, so, but I also get spontaneous calls like, oh, I can't make it. A lot of people depend on me as far as like a substitute because I'm old school now, and these young cats is like taking over. Like the other day, like I did a show, right? It was on a Tuesday, and it was jazz, and I don't really play jazz like that. It's been a while, and I was just feeling unmotivated. And then the bass player that hired me was just like being all weird. Like you could feel his energy and just like, I need you to do it like this. I'm like, bro, do you want to play the drums? And he kind of like pissed me off. So I was playing like I was like trolling him on the drums and I wasn't like playing. And then one of the homies came in, he a drummer. He's like, play them drums. Play the drums. You know what I'm saying? And I was just like, I just couldn't wait to get up the gig to be over because the dude pissed me off. And my homeboy came in to me, he's a drummer. He's like, man, what's wrong, man? Why you playing all timid and shit? He's like, man, that ain't how you play, man. What the fuck? I was like, man, I'm just not motivated. This nigga pissed me off too. And I'm just, it's other shit going on. But yeah, it's just sometimes you ain't fucking motivated. And this nigga pissed me off. Like he pissed me off. So I was really trying to troll him. But all the homies was there. So that was the bad thing about it. It just threw my energy off. You know what I'm saying? Like all the homies, and they expected me to, to like play, like be me. You know what I'm saying? But I just wasn't feeling it that night. So that should be happening.
So you got to call it not call it a quit. It's just I guess lean back a little bit. I mean, and I'm pretty sure that guy like fucking being in your ear don't help it any better.
Yeah,
That's yo tough guy. I've been in contracts where I've had people like that. I walk off.
man.
I walk off.
It's just like, and the thing about musicianship is just like, man, like we here to have a good time. And
Hmm.
after that, I felt so shitty. It's just like the energy of it. The next day, I sent him a clip of something I really liked, just the groove of it. It was like a instruction, and it was just
Hmm.
like he was just talking about it's got to have that bounce. You know what I'm saying? And
Hmm.
dude, I was like, yeah, man. Well, no matter the time signature, because that's what we was. It's jazz, so it's kind of like off time. It's not your regular 4/4 times. It's some of it's jumpy and shit like that, and you got to know how to keep up, right? But at the same time, if we all in this together, we're a band, right? We need to learn how to all play together. And if I've never played with you before, don't try to point me out like
Mm.
I'm not your drummer. So the way you are used to hearing it or however he plays it, nigga, that's not me. And you should
Right.
know that. So why are you trying to play me like that? You know what I'm saying? So what I did was I was playing low and light and just playing the song and he didn't like it. And then my other homies was seeing it. And then yeah, it just
it was bad energy, and it made me look bad as a musician and musicianship because it was just like, dude, like I don't know, he pissed me off, so I just didn't want to play like that. That's what I'm saying. Like it's got to make sense for me to do
No,
it
I get you. I mean, because that's
all
how
around, all
when I run
around.
when I run the business and the cruise, there's always one guy that tries to force other people how to work their way.
I'm not playing with him ever again. And I'm sure he won't hire me anymore either.
Because his ass out.
I didn't cuss him out. It was how I was playing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because at first I was like playing, you know what I'm saying? And then at the end, he started playing regular, and we, you know what I'm saying, because we did like this little drum and bass thing, and everybody was like, that was tight. But it was like, nigga, you should have had that same energy the whole fucking uh
Night.
show. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the whole
Hmm.
night. You know what I'm saying? You made it awkward and weird, and you made me like not happy, and other people seen it. You know what I'm saying? So, but we ended it well, so that's all that matters. But still, it's just like all of that could have been avoided.
And this was like out in front of people too, right?
Exactly.
That's bad. That's even worse, man.
Yeah, like, and that's why I was like, I said it to him though. I was like, because he's played drums, and so that's what another thing I felt like maybe he felt like he wanted to hire me to try to like, I want you to do it like this, or do you know how to do this, or do you know how to do that? I'm like, nigga, I just play. I've been playing by ear for a long ass time, so it don't matter what you play. I'm gonna be able to play with it. So don't try to front me out like I'm doing it wrong.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do it my way. That's the whole thing about different drummers and different guitarists and different people. They are original. There's this dude named Spanky McCurry. He played for a lot of people. He doesn't play regular. He plays the way he plays. You know what I'm saying? And he
Spanky
plays the
McCurdy.
song. He knows how to play the song. You know what I'm saying? And he gets hired, but he plays the way he plays. He doesn't play like everybody else.
George Spanky McCurdy.
Yes.
He did a lot. Damn, Lady Gaga, Kanye, Backstreet Boys.
Yes, exactly. And
Right.
he doesn't play like your standard player. He's very unique. And he does a lot of offbeats and different shit and side snaring and all type of shit, nigga. And he gets hired everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't trying to hear that shit. He's original, bro, and that's what makes him
Oh,
him.
he passed away of a heart attack.
Who?
Spanky McCurdy?
No, he
No, no,
didn't.
never mind. No, this is a whole different. This
Oh
is
yeah,
Spanky
no.
McFarland. Yeah, my
Oh man, you made
bad.
me like what, nigga? I would have known
No,
that
my
in the
bad.
drum community. Like
No,
that would have been hurtful, man. He
no, that
just had
was
a
a whole different
birthday.
person. Yeah, yeah. Feast
Yeah,
45. I was looking at some older guy.
yeah, he just had a birthday. He's good. Yeah, 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 yeah. He around our age, so
Yeah, he's 45.
I'll be 42. So yeah, but yeah, man, he started with Puff Daddy when he was doing videos and shit, and a Puff Daddy got one of his videos, and then he just came up after that.
Mm.
But yeah, he's played for everybody. But it's a lot of drummers out there, man. You know, just original, man. You got to be original. That's what make you stick out. You know.
Oh, that's great, man. So there's like a. You ever had like an on-stage fight with anybody, or like, or like I mean,
Um,
not you in particular, but like anybody.
Not on stage fight, but like hella disappointments. Like when somebody is not playing their part well, or they forgot their part, or they sound terrible. Like one time I had hired this damn guitarist because my homeboy said he was good. And it was reggae, so a lot of it's easy. And this nigga was playing some weird ass shit, man. It was just like when that type of shit happens, and a musician lets you down like that, you've already put it in your mind. You're not working with them no more. That's how it is. Like it's just like never again. Like you know what I'm saying. So that's how you keep a gig, or people keep calling you. Like this is why people call me for backup gigs because they know that I'm gonna put it down. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
or you know what I'm saying, or they will hire me for a gig because they know that I'm good at what I do. But yeah, my last experience with him though, I was just like, man, I ain't been through that in a while. It's more of like a hater move. It just seemed like he hired me just to critique me and
Put
all
you in
that.
front. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, but it's just like, bro, like you know, I ended up
That
making him look stupid
that's
because
I get all that, man.
because
That
I wasn't playing how I play, and everybody knew that.
yeah.
Everybody was like, "Man, what the fuck going on? What's going on with Sky? Why ain't why?" And then even he was like, because my homeboy after we was done and all that, he was like trying to tear me a new one. He was like, "Man," he was like, "That wasn't you." He was like, "Man, what was going on?" He was like, "You was supposed to play, man. I came to see you tonight. Because the homeboy usually plays there consistently on that night of the week on Tuesdays."
Hmm.
And he told him, "Oh, I'm not playing tonight. Sky gonna be playing tonight." So he was like, "Oh, I came to see you. You know what I'm saying? I came to see you play." And I was just like, "Yeah, man, this nigga pissed me off." And then I'm also haven't been as motivated because it's just like the shit got to make sense, and I ain't getting paid enough for this shit.
Yeah, sometimes the juice ain't worth the damn squeeze.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I know what you mean. We used to do that with I used to do that with art when I was in high school. Early
Hmm.
on in college, I would draw and do all kinds of canvases and shit, and sell them. And then sometimes people would hire you, whatever these other artists or whatever. And the same thing happened to me. What happened to you? They'll hire you, but they'll hire you just to critique you in front of people and shit. But you got to
Hmm.
reverse. You got to learn how to fucking fly with that. You got to learn how
Well,
to.
I did. Well, that's what I'm saying. We ended it
Yeah,
well, and we started well. It was
yeah,
just that
good.
middle part and that's when all the homies showed up and all the other musicians and shit like that.
Hmm.
So it was just a weird ass vibe because I wasn't giving it. And then if your drummer ain't giving it, it's just I don't know. I was laid back. I was laying
Right,
back all the way.
right.
Like barely playing laid back. I was letting all the other musicians kind of like do their thing, and I was just in the background when I usually am like the conductor, if that makes
Mm,
any sense.
yeah, I
Yeah.
know what you mean. The whole environment, the mood was already set up bad, where like you just kind of like wanted to get through it.
Yeah, I was just like, man, and not only did I just want to get through it, man, I was playing like that. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
play
Like, man,
shitty.
this is some
Yeah,
bullshit.
not
And
shitty,
people
but
felt
like it's
my
like you said, you
energy.
just yeah, and that's the whole thing, man. With people, like you, especially when you're performing in front of people or you're doing something like that where there was a crowd, people will know that your energy and all in into it, and it
Especially
shows
if they
quality.
know you. See, because
Yeah,
these motherfuckers know me though. That's the whole thing is. So him with that shit put me in a different vibe state that I don't. It was definitely foreign,
yeah,
and so that's why niggas was like, "Hey man, what the fuck going on?" Type shit.
right.
You know what I
Shit,
mean?
I
He's
mean, it's
like,
like
bro,
even
because
like with this panel.
he
Go
was
ahead.
like yelling in my ear. He's like, "Play those drums, like
Oh,
play, nigga, like what's going on?" Like, and
yeah.
I'm just playing, like just getting along through the song. Like, nigga, I wish this shit was over. Like that's how I was thinking, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, I want this shit to end right now.
Let the
Like I
power
just
go
want to
out. Let there
go
be a
ba-dum,
thunderstorm.
bum, bum, ba-doom, psh, and we done, nigga. That's what I wanted to do, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But I had to finish it out because we had like two more songs left, and then we did two more songs, and then he was like, "Oh, let's do the drum and bass." And then we killed the shit. You know what I'm saying? And we ended it. And I'm just like, dude, why ain't you? I don't know. That pissed me off. I'm like, nigga, why ain't you had that same energy, bro, the whole time?
It's probably because he picked up on the crowd.
Yes, because
Yeah,
the niggas start walking in.
yeah,
That's hitters in the town. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Why was you trying to pull that shit on me?
yeah.
You know what I'm
That's
saying? Like
just.
nigga, I'm known around here. Niggas is coming up
Hmm,
to me like and what killed me is the dude I'm talking about is trying to tear me a new one. You know what he said? He
hmm,
said, "Man, you one of the best in California." I said, "I know." He's like, you inspire me. He's like, if you know, man,
hmm.
you should have been playing like that, man. Don't let nothing. I was like, all right, man, all right. Because he was like, man, I look up to you. I came to hear you. I felt bad. I was like, damn, nigga. Like, I didn't know I had that much, you know, uh, like I don't know, he was drunk a little bit, but he was like he's around, you know what I'm saying? Like he gets a lot of gigs. You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean, even when if he's drunk, he said like that. Most people that are drunk, they're telling you the truth
The
anyway. Like it's
truth,
like
yeah,
a
that's
yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Like he get a lot of gigs. He get way more gigs than me, but he younger. That's why I said I feel like the young boys be like, but he's like, man, I look up to you. He's like, man, I came to see you play, man. You know what I'm saying?
So you
I was like,
inspired
he's
somebody.
like, I'm sorry, man. You know, I was like, damn, man, he making me feel
Yeah,
bad.
yeah, you're inspired somebody without like you even knowing it.
Yeah, yeah. So I was like, okay, well, I know next time, I can't let shit like that because I was pissed. You know what I'm saying? I literally just wanted the song to end. That's how I was feeling. You know what I'm saying? Because he was trying to do it like this. Oh man, you gotta. I said, man. I said it just like that. I said, do you want to play the drums? And I think my homeboy Travis heard me because he left early and he usually sticks around, but he lives a little bit far and we was downtown. But he left early. I don't know. It was just seemed because a lot of people, was lingering around afterwards. Because even the homie that was talking to me, that's a drummer, he was around afterwards for a minute too. But um, my homeboy plays guitar. We, what I'm saying, like we more friends. But he must have felt my energy because when I'm not happy, I'm not happy. So he must have felt that because he was like, "All right, I'm out." He came up to me though, um, and he hugged me and like gave me dap and he hugged me. He was like, "All right, man, I'm out of here." So that was one thing though. He did come up to me and say peace, you know, but he must have felt my energy and was like, "Oh, I'm out of here. I don't know what the hell going on."
Oh, man, shit, I quickly call
Nah,
that shit out on my end.
nah. Who you talking about me?
No,
Huh?
I'm just talking about like a work incident, but it's
Oh,
it's it's just strange or different. It's foreign when it's like musicians on the stage. So
oh.
it was like a conflict a little bit, if that makes any sense. And I had to play the rest of the night with this nigga, and he was pissing me off.
Shit, that's daily up here.
You should have hit him in the head with the drumstick.
it
I'd be
Send that
saying,
shit to the back of
was
his
his
head.
gig though. It was his gig. His drummer couldn't make it, and he called me. So I'm thinking,
Need
oh,
some
this
help?
nigga, you know what I'm saying? Not only like, oh, you need help, but like, oh, this nigga, because I met him at another gig playing because my homeboy plays saxophone. We killed that gig, you know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking, oh, okay, this nigga, you know what I'm saying? He recognized. But it just seemed like when I got there, he was acting all weird and like shaky. And I don't know if he was on drugs or I don't know, man. It just was awkward. And then
Yeah.
when we started playing this one song, he's like, "Yeah, this is 5/4, okay?" It's basically talking about a time signature, and I'm like, nobody really talks like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are you trying to do? Like, trying to make it seem like I don't know how to play, or I don't know. It was weird. And then he's like, "All right, 1, 2, 3. No, okay, no, do it slower." And he's saying it in front of people and shit, and it's just like, "Hey, bro." Like, is we gonna play the song? Do you want to play drums or what, nigga? Because I know you play drums too, but you the bass player. This is supposed to be your gig. Don't do that shit in front of people. I was like, just play the song. I was saying that shit while we playing. You know what I'm saying? So it was awkward. And then I seen Travis sitting over there. I noticed Travis in the back after I had said all that, and after I was playing, I was like, damn. And then he starts seeing more motherfuckers come in. I'm like, fuck. All the homies is here. These are the hitters. And so that's why when the drummer came in, he's like, play them drums. Cause I wasn't playing like that. We had started playing like that, but I wasn't keeping up like that. I had laid back all the way back. Cause that nigga pissed me off after I had said that. You know what I'm saying? But we got through that and we went to break and we came back and then he did the little bass and drums thing and then it was over. But the people that came in, they was coming from a different gig. So basically, you know what I'm saying, they was done with the gig and they was came to see me. He was like, "Oh, I didn't know the homie wasn't coming to see you. I came to see you or whatever. I was like, oh, okay. So that's why I was like, he was making me feel bad.
Mm. Well, shit don't matter. It ended good. I mean, that's all that matters.
Yeah, I ain't playing with him ever again. Fuck that nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got me fucked up. Don't try to play with me like that. You know what I'm saying? Especially in front of people. That I don't like when people try to do that shit in front of people and try to front you out or make you get out of character or some shit. Like it's just like, man, all that shit is uncalled for. We don't need to do all that.
I call that shit out after, especially like when I've done contract work or whatever it was. I'll usually wait for that whatever it is we're doing to be done.
Mm-hmm.
I'll find his ass alone. I was like, yeah, man, what was up with that? Because usually when you corner somebody alone and like you both of you are just in one room,
Mm-hmm.
like that's the best way. You don't ever do it in front of other people because then like
It
the
looks like you
whole
argumentative.
yeah yeah
That's why I said
you catch them
I
alone.
had to do that the other day. I was like, hey man, I'm not about to argue with you about this. We're not arguing. We're not arguing.
Hmm.
I said everybody heard me, right? And everybody said yes. I said, all right. No, I left it alone. And then later on, it was basically a mute argument because they ended up doing what I needed them to do anyway. I just had stated, hey, I need this done. And they were like, well, you're not special and wooty wooty whoop. It was just like, yo, like there's plenty of time for what I need to happen. And they did it at the time. I said anytime after 9:30. They came at 9:30. So what was all that shit in the beginning for? Well, like, what you do all that shit in front of people for if you was gonna show up at
Trying to show people
9:30?
who's boss. That's all
You
it
know what I'm saying?
is.
It's just like, man, don't do that. Don't play with me, man.
That's all it is. Trying to show a
Yeah.
group of people who the leader is. That's what it is. Even though
I mean,
like y'all knew it was his gig.
yeah, I can understand like leadership, but respect
Right.
and that goes a long way, especially if you are in leadership. They teach you that because
You got
you're
to
dealing with
communicate it.
yeah, you got to learn how to communicate with people, and you can't
Yeah.
communicate with everybody the same. You can't just be
Right.
you got to know how to talk to people.
That is
You know what I'm
precisely
saying?
right. Yeah, everybody's wired differently. You got to figure.
Yeah.
The thing is like you can be thrown into a group and you have to learn those people within that group, like how they communicate, because everybody's wired different. Like it goes to what you said. You can't communicate to everybody the same way.
Mm-hmm.
Some motherfuckers just like some people are like straightforward and blunt, which is not a problem because you get to know that person and that's how they communicate. But
Yeah.
like just because they're blunt and they probably curse a whole lot, that doesn't mean that like they're not communicating to you to what they're trying to tell you. I mean, that's just how they communicate.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it is what it is. I mean, it's straight. I mean, like look up here, we get like different characters, like not daily, but like every once in a while, you get different characters. I mean, as hell with you, tough guy. Like you
Yep.
come up here, it's like, oh, we know what we're getting with tough guy. Vonta comes
Yeah.
up here, we know what we're getting, so we already know
Yeah,
what
it's
we're
like a
getting.
brand a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
because I mean, yeah, I mean, like you said, you know what you're gonna get with me. I am who I am.
Mm-hmm.
I
I mean,
just
and
keep it
people in the
100.
comments get all complaining, and people that haven't met you, like they can complain as but that's because they don't know you, and that's the whole
Yeah.
thing about it. They don't know you.
Or like a new person that come on the panel, they like, who the fuck is tough? Like I have people come at me just for my name,
Yeah,
and they don't
I've
even know the
noticed.
origins of my name or why people call me that or anything like that.
Yeah,
And I mean, I get it, but I ain't never claimed to be tough, and I never be acting tough. I be laughing most of the time.
Yeah, you
I
do.
know how to clown. I be clowning. That's what I be doing. I be
Yeah,
clowning, but
you be
I do
acting
know how
tough
to be
all the time.
disrespectful. When people be coming at me sideways, I can get disrespectful. So I
Hey,
can't say
you
that.
throw
Epoxy,
fuel to the fire.
Yeah.
Epoxy, you good, Epoxy?
Huh?
You say you good?
Yeah, I'm good. I'll wait a couple
Okay.
more. See if anybody pops up. Nobody pops up. I'll end it. But I
Hey, you
mean,
know how to
Hey,
put it.
that's a
You know how
great
to put the
business too,
banners
by the
up,
way,
right?
fam.
Hey,
The
hold up, tough
pouring,
guy. You
that's
know
a
how to put the
great
banners up,
business.
right?
the banners.
Yeah. Go to media assets.
Okay, hang on.
Go to media assets, and there goes all the like the overlays. So
Oh, I
if you
see it.
wanna,
I see it.
if you don't trust someone, you could just pop up overlay. You know what I mean? And then bring them
Like
up.
that.
And then if you don't trust them, you could just drop them.
Okay.
All
Ain't
right.
no problem. I can do that.
And you know how to add stuff if you want to watch videos, right?
Yeah, I know how to do that one.
Okay. All right. All right. I'm gonna holler at y'all tomorrow, man. You gotta give me some rest, man. I'm tired as hell.
All
No
right,
problem.
I'll holler at y'all both then, man. And
So
we'll be
guy, you
back
staying
tomorrow.
up?
I'm staying up.
No, he is staying.
I'm staying. I'm staying. I'm staying a little long. I'm working anyway, so if people pop up, I'll bring
Foxy
them
ain't
up.
going nowhere.
Oh, okay. Well, shit.
Yeah,
Um,
I'm leaving. The box is straight. He got the keys. He got my keys.
well,
I gave
I
him a
was about
duplicate.
to go here anyway. It's like 10. I got a few things to do, but
That's great.
yeah. But yeah, man, it was good to holler at y'all niggas, man. And just shoot the shit.
Yeah,
But
no
I'll
problem.
be
Take
back.
care.
I'll be back.
All right, man.
All right.
All right, peace.
You still staying?
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna mess around with it a little bit and see if anybody pops up. Now you were talking about
Okay.
the media assets when like I'm trying to bring somebody up that I don't know. Which one? I'm
Yeah.
in here. Which one do I bring up?
Dude, you can
Just
bring
any of
up
them?
any of them. Yeah, any of them.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And then add them to the stage if you don't know who they are.
Oh, I see what you mean. Then you
You know
add
what I mean?
somebody up there.
Yeah,
Okay, I got it. Got it.
yeah.
Nice. All right. Ah, there you go.
But all right then, Juan. I'm gonna holler at
All
you.
right, Sky.
If I'm still up, I'll come back up in a little bit. But I don't
Okay.
know. I might be asleep.
No problem. I'm doing some work anyway. I'll just look at the counter and then I'll see what I can bring up. I'm gonna look up some stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool.
All right.
Peace.
Yeah.
Look up some stuff up.
gospel of Bob. No purpose, no crown. Just a crew on the mic, holding it down. Yeah. Lasers. Lasers. Gospel of Bob. Yeah. Lasers got that steel spine, but her words like silk. Calm the whole block when the tension's built. She seen the struggle from the streets to the pain, but she talks real talk, no fake, no game. With that disciplined air, she'll call out the bluff, make you face your truth. Yeah, she's that tough. This the gospel of Bob, no suits, no fakes, just real ones here, no snakes, no breaks. We spit that truth from the block to the sky. Gospel of Bob, where the real ones ride. Skywalker don't play, he slick with the cut. One nod to the back, yeah, you out, no strut. He seen the corners where the hustlers creep, but he flips that mic, keeps the convo deep. He'll drop a line like he's dropping a dime. Streetwise host, but the show's still prime. He got that voice that'll make you stay, but don't test him, he'll send you away. This the gospel of Bob, no suits, no fakes, just real ones here, no snakes, no breaks. We spit that truth from the block to the sky. Gospel of Bob, where the real ones ride. Black bear stand tall, flag on his chest, from the block to the stars. He reps the best. Seen the grind, seen the hustle from the red to the blue, but he brings us all back. Yeah, that's what he do. He talks that pride, but it ain't just show. He's all about the people from the high to the low. Black Bear's vibe is the truth, no doubt. He's the one who reminds what it's all about. Bob, fly high, but he knows the block. Pilot of the show, but he keeps it rock. Peppermint mocha in the grind, don't stop, but he built this spot for the whole damn block. He seen the hustle, yeah, he knows that life, but he opens the door, no hate, no strife. Bob's got the key, but he shares that wealth. Gospel of Bob, where we all find the gospel of Bob. No suits, no fakes, just real ones here, no snakes, no breaks. We spit that truth from the block to the sky. Gospel of Bob, where the real ones ride.